Listen, there are these three things. I'm praying to God I remember all. We have lust. We have infatuation, love. So you're Rebecca said me love infatuation, and they love no lust and infatuation, and they love no which as a matter of fact, and yes, sanity. And until Bebre, oh, I'm going out with Asimesi, I'm doing this, I'm doing so and so with Asimesi. Nah. But as time goes on now, almost progressing in life, no, they realize that no, a brand here we are baba we cry, and you don't know me, they don't know. You don't be a man, style beer or the mommy won't pim, and a real margarine, and I made them a coma coca huntino. Now one green son your ma way around near the Awariane Babet to open and I say, hey, what the Abanu so easy and so cheap for you, you are going to lavish yourself in it. I shall say no promises no a yet the naya corner. Packaging it neatly. And you bet your diabetum crofop also. Today your migraine say or come or can I do now. That is how it is going to be until that hey, time and chance wait for no man. That is one. I mean, don't fall for that trick. I know you blame a 1970, 60,
outdated format.
Outdated format. And no yet it's no and we got to shine our eyes and listen again. When God brings one person into your life to help you, listen at that instant help now and do not depend on that person, because as you go along there is going to be another person standing somewhere to bring you another help that will aid you to another level. Do not bang your hopes on one person. Trust God, speak to God, He will line them up. Bia wohun ntamo so ano nne said no mini obeme ya ware awo but onya memfim pade eno nti mene ne nkwankotena chinchina he wodan ba kuma exchange bands ankwohye dan ba kuma hye prison mu a it would have helped you. Nipa na ba be ware afi na obe chichiri ni fie mo the pressure to yan so dodo me nam train station na me hu lady we had to perform CPR on her that neni be cash to die. It is not about her to pebuo share kurawo hon let them tell you all sort of stupid words. Because stupid, I've not insulted anybody. Their words are stupid because you are not doing their way. They see you to be that way. Let them say all these things. Share when you say bow so they be shooting what they work on. Omo say in code wuni nyansa would your timilele would your Omo Nsem Nara will come back and be at your feet and crawl.
Abuja for winning na kwa ba de basara kwa channel so rade yankopon asundi enka mo no nyam kese ene ememenda ye hia bi mu a wonderful program ene ye de ba ye live achi I think almost be 2 weeks ni ye live na ene no topic edadwemu no ade ni na 102 way no ye relate aha na no title ana adwumedia title that program no so no I have saying Akwantuo Nsem. So we are here Bekasa kakra na ye be lines na tumu na kolesa bemu na ye na so ehu de Ekow because yade buy just say akofa nsem bebraba ebi mu eluso moju just say a whole lot ekoso enti ye na no if I say topic ye dadwom e ba beka ho asemi I think say 1 or 2 no ye na so bibia betumi ade a share enti ebusianfo ye waste time ye beka ho ye guest ba as usual muni mini dada oba na ni tuo da no kon ho na ne second so hye ne boha mu ye ka boha ye saa tetefo na omoko hunting na omo bag bi am le sem hu ze second hye o asi oba me hu so sere o beba eke ma useja o beba 1, 2, 3. Hello. Akwaba.
Abrante. He study what he didn't know him.
No point to say.
Nyame adom yete ha yesiri die na kire say amode
Selection afaye as usual.
Obviously, yeah.
Nche omo amakoshe form no ho. You say we don't hear the answer deal. There is 2000 neba 2020 neba. Ya dey we buy as agro. Five before no just on easy o bet we you Nancy I think last week we be send me picture o fine guy be o almost so papa top bread or so there's something like that. Very nice guy. UK.
Okay.
Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Oh,
he owns a bakery in UK.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice guy. Okay. Before I go, my question. Next color. So my misoja. I don't quite or tron if you are not ton. The man shout out. Ned. If you are not ton, no, the cabbage.
Hello, Ned.
And Mr. Richard Asare. Yankupo Ishao. And I'll say thanks, more education.
Thank you, Mr. Asare.
I'm a boss. I'll say welcome family. Please kindly like and share.
Boss,
okay. Mr. Dr. Imano Donko, I think Scotland will say UK, Emubako. Boss, Dr. One. You see, man, the way always be true shows a good young group and with their nodding. Welcome. And Mr. Sarah Tay, welcome. Hey, Talibu, welcome. Talibu, welcome. Our reporter, no. Mr. Josephine, welcome. And Sister Florence, is it Ludo, if I'm right? Saying Grandino, if I'm right today. Okay. Hey, yo. Mr. Elisha Asare, welcome. And Nabi Nana, say correct there. I see you look so beautiful, sister. Akwaba.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Okay. Young Koye so. Akwantuo Nsem. Just say wahala. Hey, wahala. Wahala ni akokofa ba no.
Oh God, help us.
Yeah.
A wahala indeed. And
wahala.
We still have to talk about them. Akwantuo Nsem de maka say dodo na etu kwan ni nim nioma ekoso.
Yeah.
And yenkromu for yenchifo na almost muntu kwan ye no. Ye kan sam na trama ya na mo fo se bia.
Ye diagro.
Obi ni ye di ba. Enioma ekoso wa Akwantuo mu na. Ebusuafo mo say me to me nkasa intenten bebre amesre mo fa se me bi nye sisi kakra.
Pepper soup. Pepper soup.
Ninya at this juncture. So before we go on, before Akwenya we sunamenda Mama Astiase.
Wonderful.
She's been of immense help. She calls every blessed day. One fra or sending messages. Mama Asti, wherever you are. Nyamin Shrao.
Amen.
Amen. Boss. Nyamin Shrao pa.
Yeah.
And then also, boss, I said don't even come out. Far also yada say.
Talibu.
Yada say. There be. Yada say. Blessing. Me ameba blessing. Me da say. And then also to everyone. Obon paye ekaye nyamin shram.
Amen.
Yare bi na abesensan wie wu no.
COVID-19 no said no.
We are not here to make commercials for World Health Organization.
Hey, yabo, Mabi. Ghana for.
We are not here to do any commercial for World Health Organization. There be Bayariano or her. Intimisramo. Mama Wininda her. Please adhere to all protocols. Ya horo ya sakra ne call ne say. Ya hihye mask ne kra ne call ne say. Eye nyame. Eye nyame. Sa yare we ba oso a. Eye nyame. Ti Mr. Muma yansha ne nso. Now back to our major topic for today.
Yeah.
Yes, Akwantuo Nsem.
Yeah.
Akwantuo Nsem, as I was saying earlier on, in Yoma Ekow, Sayare ba ye metumi aka say yen krom for ananipa dodo na enyuma asay.
Yeah, true.
Na ama ekom ewom. Ma efe bi no aboa, efe bi no nso ejija esesa nyoma wo mfiemfie mu. Boa aboa ne say nkola ne or couples bia na omunti na efie for a longer time ehu omo ye ba sayare wenti ama ebusue bi aba beye back more unified than it was before.
Now welcome.
Hello Antina. Sayare we ho ama nkrofo are being able to learn from their partners.
I mean Anita, US
welcome. The same roof in the same house. Sayare we. Ama nkrofo ehu won wa wodi nokre. Ewa ware mu. Anyone wa won ni nokre. Sayare we mu nyoma edi abeni o. Ama ebi mu esi kasem aye basa. Yare we mu ama ebi nso anya sika pa. Yare akro ye mu. Ama nkrofo bi business ekoso. Wo dia enesen wa Akwantuo mu. Minimum nkrofo a yare we nti omo ho nya me ka omo ho nya omo krata asemu engina papa. Omo de nkrofo de na ye ejuma ba because of yare we nti ejuma na egu no looking for ejuma foforo no abeye a bit of a challenge because also the idea we na eko e bia na nipa kro na ade ne nyoma na ye ejuma no ni embro no we so and I also yare we so nti no you say the lockdown se nipa no obro no foforo so ana ekro foforo so a e was say ofro plane nova yare ya problems e creating e bi new inti se nipa ni into me ba na just won na ode ne nyoma ye adwuma no so into me nko wani
true
and so ebusiafo e wo fie binom ayo ma adwen se nsem na ye kan wa ha no omonti ye nke simple se wunye adwuma na wuti fie na abai no bosome so a ana se edan ra eje osika again ekrunkrunkru na yetete so no bosome bia yetua dan ka obi wo ha depending on
Mr. Frida welcome USA MAAME ba kope.
Thank you mom. Depending on brono ani pakro ne teso no thank you Nabi. Edo ho edan ka na otua depending on brono no otis ne free bi council tax eno otua bosumi bia o nti enna femo sa na wasori akogina ofie renim no aka kire ne se na no krapo okohu no wahi hu no bosome ne so a okwawo sika futuo no mu wakwa akotwe ne sika gumo sika ngumu emfa ne ho ne dia ne se watwe sika ne free won nsem electricity bill embaye water bill embaye. Thank you Sister Frida. Telephone bill embaye telephone na wo fie no because under normal circumstances no every home is supposed to have a landline and sa ka embaye yo wo mobile contracts ka embaye ni a wo bedi ni a wo benom sanioma we nyinara embaye wo darinra emfa ne hu abai no ne mra na wahyehyɛ ato her for council tax no even if a day epa ho a ye bebo wo kokko
on show him
for what Obeba ukoko. You have to provide that money. Oba ukoko na otwem baako mienu na emba ye de nkrata atenten beba. Meet me in court.
So she.
Waso yeshe woto so be yeshe pa. Yan fan spell. Hwa yare we hwa nyoma e create hwe. Ya. Akwantuo mu nsem ya. Akwantuo mu abrabo ya. Wo papa fie bi ni akwantuo mu no aka se oh eya wo papa die nti no wo de obosome no so a wontu aka.
Sister Jemima, welcome.
Good evening, sister.
That's a red letter.
Lie.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, the bebro. Na hwe se abaya ana abrantia we si so. Now say wo dia wo bebo wo bra e wo obi man so. Na nyame aye wadom wo aba bedu asase ne so. Na wo ba ya wo ma meto the right people in Nsem. Yeah, we are seeing Munso ne say the right people, no, you don't easily meet them.
Almost did them.
Yeah, almost did them.
But if for the bear a abandon bear 10,000, we shall find out.
Almost now she almost Akwantuo my bravo. Just because there is a target, say, wo Akwantuo na we to know, yama won't make it. Once I will meet the right person, that means your journey is going to go smoothly.
Yeah.
So they will cross you from head to toe with all sorts of people who are not supposed to be in your lane. I have some especially youth. In our journey in this world, God has designated people, our right people, in every spot or every sport for us. And until you acquire, Yamaye ninda ho hwe inframa bonebo inframa bia bi tumi bo, but then inframa bone na airborne no, it is for you baba distracto. I has to imagine hanama catch say irrespective of the distraction that is going to come your way, you are in for a purpose. Grab that purpose and run with it. The moment I will lose, you will focus, get to know, say you are ruined for good. Just get to know you are ruined for good because you better shortcut. Obefa shortcutness, obefa swa. There is going to come a time a binding sabe count. Simply because you did not get the right people to give you the right information, so you will run your life with. A typical example, Jesus Christ, you cool now or call by or sorry by any or call Epuano on him send a for any be or they were casting fish. No moon to me, almost casting nets now, almost in your fish nibi. As soon as he appeared, he gave them a simple word: cast it to this direction. They were able to get fish. So is our journey on Obi Manso. Obana better wrong association more. Get to know, say you are doomed for good. Just get to know. Because nobody is there to tell you the right thing. Sure? Recently, I have come across people who got to this country or who are in this country without accurate information. And yet, ehu ashishe omumu inti omo kasakra na eyehu na ebo. And when you are such people, working on them, it takes an arm.
Sister Charity, welcome.
Hello, Sister Charity. It takes an arm and a leg to work on such people. An arm and a leg, no. I feel na wo ba be defe nipa na weyi ehu ne free ni mu. Dia ya wo wi asi mu ne se. Wo defe nipa nya defe e wat atroso there be no crash na wo ka ni pempen a kire no na wo kire no no wa ya na adwen se wo bowa. Waka back no obekwa ko repeat the same mistake no asan so abetina no hwe w'anim. So it's just not easy. And until youth are moved to crime, to crime man. So please, to crime no bompa na catch on say only when him to the right people. When the right people comes, there should be signs. I would be home way say they are the right people. Ni no Yankopon be there when him who sad nyama we na. Who zip your mouth.
Sente for a dozen. Sente.
Bebre. Who the right people, Nyankopon mouse ideas about the people he's going to place your way now, and now your journey now, Ubabe to Kwino. When you see such people in your dreams, zip this lip, zip it up, zip it up. The reason why I make a choice is zip it up, Nini. And yet, I see Messina and Nekwakotina see a din komono. And I in Crofona Nyomukodin Komoni in Arane Yenipa. Some are synthetic. They all appear to be human beings, not more dangle on muti de chiro. You classify all of them as human beings, which as a matter of fact, some of them are not. Obi wo honum no ba bete waka woda ya chiro no no. Ono obesre wo ho, odane ne ho koye na o se wo. Ye behwe, so obekwa koye me nesi wi ya, ye behwe. So they no so spread it. No spread it. Words are so powerful in their spirit. Once it falls down, it goes a long way to perform. And until mama when in that honor. Now move to kwanya obi man so as a youth. Focus. Ask God for your friend is saying, tell him to give you spirit of understanding.
Akwantuo
spirit of discernment.
Ghana. Welcome, Akwantuo. Mr. Nati.
Hello, Mr. Nati. Spirit of discernment, so that you still remain there, even if when association but now no you've got the power, you still have a purpose, you want to achieve it. One more be ambambe swindle to a different level. Obe remaining vision and our purpose, no be raisy. Now if you are better now quenching now was stress.
Yeah, true.
In your Akwantuo. Simply because you lost your purpose. Peter again was trying to walk on the sea. Jesus Christ, he saw Jesus Christ walking on the sea. And the moment now or shifted, he nearly shifted his attention. And an also ground would have drowned him. God told him to remain focused. He said, look at me. So vision, what are you looking at? Is your vision ahead of you or is beneath your feet? I know bow down to your feet about sink. If it is beneath your feet, raise it up to this level. So that you always look at this and not when I say best sink. Yama ye ninda ho. Na se nyame ya adom. Na youth na minimo kasawahe. Na odi mumu ba akwa na mienu breme. I haven't
welcome. I say enemies of progress for. I
haven't catch who youth be on Yankopon de obenna mo sa asem a yesu nyoma yesu so. Na do baba family nsem. Get to know say woban you make your spirit, your senses active before you come to me. Yes. Because our senses no anya active, na me prompt you, I'll be mama bread. Me drain out. Me who's your besa. I don't want such people. And when me kawa ha say, whoa ba, let all the 5 senses be active. So that we can all sail together. Madam Wase.
Okay, Esther Cindy, welcome. Mama UK. So welcome. And some MAAME can if I say I'll grow. Nipa bebre, where they see be lines not to more. I don't know, see Kasaka can be lines not to. Once you to me, so audio saba. Ye be lines not to bet experience mistakes. I be my year. Very, very sad.
Despite these challenges, you go through with this baby, I mean, person me boni di. Really ya best and saying real me. You bush you for Ghana. Make I Christmas. Obefia Michiao, wherever you are, I know you're watching. I am MAAME.
Oh, okay.
Christmas nemu. Na mesi meseni bibi kakra kofi. She said no. Mama, what I say? What's here I say? You know what is going on here. That's pa afi mi fasa kwanja we so. E ma me fo ne mpapafo na omo ye omo adwen se omo mpe obre bi abo. Me nyi mo. Me need time mpo for that. Omo mpe obre bi abo. Omo de hye omo adwen echi se omo wo mma enti omo mma ne beba be hwe omo momu ewu no. And they are sinking.
Chacha.
Yes, omo to chacha aboka.
Chacha. Kabe
Omo to chacha aboka. The reason is so simple. Oba no ba Akwantuo mu no pandemic na ekosum na ejuma asai.
Starlinda, welcome. Stay in welcome.
Oba no na ejuma no asai. Eno nti ankane no na bibia nkoso no frɛ na no de mikadia run. Say it is no more. Eno nti si awo papa maame you solely be a dependent on one single person who is paying all these bills I have already mentioned.
Welcome.
Enya sa wa bo akokra Debbie. Unhu sisi unhu so. Wapo so bibie ye adwuma. Everything is active and alive. Den. Ugu so te ho twan say asimesi na adwuma sai wo bi manso no.
Welcome.
And yes, I am crying. It is about time. It's taught all of us a lesson. It is about time. Being dependent on people in abroad. Na ejuma kakra ne wo ho a some with all your might. Do it very well. Now at the end of the day, no enfa mekoni tomatoes. Enfanto wa you emuma na timi fata politri neta free. Momana mo say omumra musika mamundi no. Ebia obi wo ha wonten nka during all these times. Throughout be 1 year ni asaya rewe by anameboa ebeji nsem.
It started 2020 no. Yeah.
Ebi mo wo ha wonte omonka mo afra. The possibility say omo ewu no eye higher. The possibility say when to me into any bail inti we to free bro no oteso no a greater.
Yeah.
The possibility say a quine chain baby esresre edi no a much higher.
Higher, yeah.
And unti mama we ni mura film. Na munye ejuma.
Star Joyce, welcome. US.
Bebre bread, they are unable to speak up. Yariwe, it has exposed all of us. It's brought a lot of things to bear. Yariwe. And in Krona Yetesono, in Crofona Edis no are gradually changing in Yoma because of Yariwe. Inti sa afiwe ye remwi. Any near bebano. In Yoma mubaya tough. Yes, you are right, Sister Josephine. They don't care. But me hamiti he. Say me they come by and anka menye bi ediama. But me pasa akwenja wes me mamia obefie ni. Mini bio. Mini bi. Me maame hwe me papa minim sa obehwe. Wa onim. Oba me catch pempe. I don't have to hide it. Mini bi because I have sisi apo hina mpo punechi and awokwa akobo. So mro osika. Hina. Ben fasa akwenja wes na menka asemu bi. Won nyoma to tomu nyinara nimpo. Almost say almost fruit play to quite timiko baby edeba no. Enya baby na wokwa unya no much easier baby. Bibia odiesi when you so person achieve, you know. There is a giant there. You have to overcome that giant. Even if it is a form and our failure, they will demand say what they want your mabeka ho diaba. Now the crona o hwehwe no. Omube hu say no kre ansa na ye de ade na ma. Enu nti yanom na yete akwantiom no. Enya bete sa. Meni yen ya yete akwantiom no nya. Yen so nya yenum. Yen so nya yenum.
Mr. Abena, welcome.
Yen na ye din. Again, into sorry, I know we go, so that people will get to know so what you broach. Really? 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 I broach for more cronium and they are dying. Yeah, no monsoon, but we die. Yet now 6 feet. Susu gawe num, sister, officer, me touch your mouth, but susu gawe num. Susu gawe num. Who will be a farmer? Who need be a man to trail home? Because I will born at the abato, our quine so. Nayama ye nim na ho. Nayam bobra. Yama ye nino and na ho. Na high horses be our wasono. Calm down. Because sometimes when you are sitting on those high horses, when good things are passing by, you can't see them. Calm down every high horses you are on, so that you can see the good things that are passing by. I dream be our bonnet pot ewo trim, and I make me cry Gucci, and I make cry Louis Vuitton, and so what? And so what? I dear way by ye, better hospitals, or my oxygen is so.
True.
I am mobile. Hey, a mobile. Brana Besha. Some people would even wish to say, "Omudi sika best change your monkwa." Mombra na mumeshe. Yamre yo huasio. Bra huase no brana wankasa obon. Enye much easier for you. Ebusiani biaba no besre na woni bia. Enye compulsory. Enye se ebusiani ninti na obefa nkrata de akogina bebi eni kwan se ugina. Ebi ni ho. And we ebusiafo na ye wo fie na ye hwe no. Meni obi eni asemu, meni obi eni ntoko. I am here to tell you, say, work. Ebia na edwuma na wo ye wo Ghana na so crap won fa so sin odioti abrochire because I have said ebi sorry ahomache by the last time I mean who be 2 a.m. Nipa na sorry 2 a.m. Kwa edwuma hwo ofifie 2 a.m. na obedru fie 12 a.m. Yare we nti sesi ana entesa. Because most of the shops, most of the offices, no, ya tutum. Inti sikana nipa ni nyano. That's what I. One, se nipa no ebre bebre ne honam over you see ne honam edi ye juma. Sa yare we na etwe mu no. It looks out for people with mostly underlying ailments. Enti sa wo honam no abre bebre na eso mene na sha ase se edidi wo mu a e de wo contem sika bebrebe na okwabrane abomode akotena ase aplani sika obaji obi wo abrochire na waka nsem na nipa krone kukru di abre no monsa tramadwen o within those 6 months ba be remu a whole lot of things are going to come and notice na ye wa adwen say abrochire ni no obekoso a supply wo with enioma sika ni ade a it is going to be a
Bridget, Belgium, welcome. I said they don't even believe you when you say you don't have. Yeah.
They will not believe you because when they come and you give it to them, they come the moment no mobile you say it. Why would he or she believe you, sister? Why would he or she believe you? I have said, me first Akwantuo way so again. I mean, can't send you. I have said, you have to deny yourself to get what you want. Denying yourself near the word sacrifice. Me babrochre miankasa me who say to get something you have to sacrifice more to get that thing. And not your promo for Motigana or your own person or somewhere ni moon free. Ufiti and I am no tundra fansha or talk. Now but life akakaka na rip jeans nashe.
When I'm bleh.
Ah, na nipa ni first canin brown. Tikani and good biasu na nipa na kwa titi.
Mr. Grace, welcome.
En good biasu na nipa na kwa titi. Ah, me ana me come as me see me ba from me hu so be £5 in part of her mother.
She, na me ba say me hu. They be abi hu a queens. Some paper.
I'm yet to see it. And what you see can go hosa then na see me see aba. Say ni me ho kire me nti.
On phone.
Masa. Dia nipa ni di bedidi no. Oboa no di to honum for ochina ebi nti. Enti say wo ba na obebo pununum na se sika na ebi ni honum. It's not compulsory.
And mami abena you know. I say please tell Ghanaian nurses over here to stop lying about how much they make. If nursing pays so much, why do these nurses have more than 2 jobs? The bragging and lying is too much. Maybe I do tell you that we are to a department mujia and can be a bit. I know Sunday na 15. I know Sunday.
Yeah, Obi Mans no and that famous on a more serious note and that famous crasa. Your chromo dear utia dine cabe 2 years or so was the canal to 5 years in advance. Was sumajo. The only things are what the Bekobusumi Dia will light bill.
Okay, now about
Obi Mans no will light bill.
Steph, you're welcome, Nana.
All other bills ka ho eno nti mama mani nda ho no
Danny, welcome.
Akwantuo ma brabo no ennafem afeme be na me ba no disobedience bros disobedience ni bro ni twie den asodin
yeah
Akwantuo mu ha ansa na ubenya obi ne natina ofi ansa na obi mpo ba jew sa oni wotina ni fie no. It's not all about the money oba be kan money because eya wa adwen say okwakoboa no mana etua ne bills okoboa no mana etua ne bills wo liability na da also no eya ono no responsibility udidi a woni baby crowd in chance ni begu eya liability wo
hey yeah blow
we your ba na obu sa baby crowd be you pad de ato no wo be chechire wo pad kama na wo wakata so de esie wo bin mu no woni mu ya wo be dware no agya to chaka sa liability wo de sanyo we di wechi wo didi chance mu a wo ntwitwim onu aduane kra chance na ya na twitwim liability when you nara wo didi wechi and yet you want a very clean house to live in.
Paddy's welcome.
You want a very clean house to live in. Hina non-cleaning now will bring liability in it. So I deal with so what say yeka. Hina no obi man so no adagye na wahe. Adagye no ewahe enti obi ebebo modern enano kra enso ni pakro no. Me off day. Let me clean my house and me team if you na me team no. No one would do about that nephew who say, okay, to now also pay baby at neti, Yama or down na utiano. Open so chedi papa say, oh, nyasa sing or be or what we are seeing. And to jana and cry na say, what's na toilet bowl ne suye. Now we are business ni now flash name why is staying there. Was yan found hina nembra bepe pama. Sadia we yan fan shay agrimuni and fancy and yansa say, who dress no now would keep it neat in all aspects of your life. So that said the beya ukotina obi fear nipa ne mi wunya problem. Ebi mu wo mo ya jeje for say be and odinam why na adwen say onya hwe obetina ofia ubesu apacha wo saa ubenu wo ho sa odiniti na ofie dia obeka kire ne sem onye no eno obeye uyi a no aba begina ho aka kire wo say ekrom hamra no say ni nete. Thank you Nanefua
etio
hina no onkombra nombra me cleaning ma ebi ma your margin say ya see a free be recycling bin ya food waste bin and your general bin obi wo ho no person kire wo say onim what is recycling, onim what is food waste, obi wo ho onim person kire wo say onim enti no. Hello ma Joyce.
Okay
Mami Michiao. Oni musani ama we neti wo waji natina ufie no ubenu ho yet you want a place to put your head. Okaka say I thought I'm also a human being like you. Human beings don't behave like they are living in zoos. Human beings they behave like normal human beings would do. The way now bed dress so should it apply to all other things. We feel Mambasa me be hwe.
So the fireworks are on the way. Then you play. Tungiaso.
Now for kwabrania to wo so otu ufie no the ja to wankasa ufie simply because in some fool na odino oko correct no better to say you are being rude. Eya na mo dia be fa me feature. Eya na mo dia be fa me feature.
Some more.
Eya na ye ni mo say God has so many ways of blessing people. If you na wakwakoje no obi ma so anya ufie wodi ni paniti wakwakoje obi so di na babet name no. God has so many ways of blessing people. He can ayo say wutua edanika e dia ma efiewura na e bia wakwaje mortgage no e bia na ye
Hey, Margaret, welcome. Long time.
Hello, Margaret. But God in his own way. But me a tennis as kana we tuani nyinara. Fira no beka said no query away because say we're keeping the environment no tidy. Ni bibia ho da kroji ninti or the nyinara chow. Let's put on our heads when we're living in other people's homes. Let us do the right things. Let's put our brains on. Let it be active. Say, I thought I am a human being. Say, how do we call it? I am being rude.
Wahala for those behaving like that.
Yeah, quite. Akwantuo mu enioma wom country na mu stressful laws na ye follow no and ye try to break no more stressful. Then you bring in someone to come and live with you in a home and then that person becomes remember word no. Remember word no. Oh, your Bema now. What say when you need a place to put your head. Therefore, Akwantuo.
Welcome.
Akwantuo mo. Massa, put on your thinking cap.
Mami, welcome.
Put on your thinking cap.
Welcome.
Put on your thinking cap. Put on your thinking cap. Unko share bathroom and she jot. And fact. Peace no and fan to us say baby cry what no microphone na we fie ho no and make cleaning wo mess say ultimi who say numbers na ye 2 ba ko ye jonso ba ko ye dia me person me de ma no beka no dia me person me de ma no beka no so who was senses a etimi kq e ma wo say no e was so ko biegu a those senses no should also be active. So who got now obi fie na wo mess up obeye ho nie.
Brajens, welcome. Martina, I said the laziness there. Some are in love with you. I live with a colleague for a year. She never cleaned. She's not a Ghanaian though. Some go for no. With the many gauge. I also look, try visiting a slave queen's home. You wouldn't know if it's used to sit or to stand. And their food can freeze your brain.
Basically, the more than what she say.
I say, you know, hawk no.
What she say?
Yeah, some.
Who your bar so now kotina obi fie. Me ne mbe mane ne nyae no. Who your bar now kotina obi fie. Na maame won sanka won nan nka asin cleaning na. The person has every right to eject you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Because hina no onkonko bre embra. Now be messy up. Meanwhile, no mu ni clean now. Na se mu clean akra yesika na mu betu. Why don't you save that money and use it for something tangible and then clean yourself? Hina nenko bre embra.
My baby is so dear. As I've lived with some people before. Though I was playing my part as a good young girl and respected them as my parents. But these people took advantage of me. They increased my rent when I started working. Or when you saw, hey, Nipanyo. Nipanyo.
Oh, my any now. Okay, to know be fear. The fact to say if you need cleaned now, get to know that those living in there no are cleaning it. Therefore, Oba bet now I want your hima. And I want your hine near swell in a palanquin, baby. And I want mamma, ya want him and want him for near man. I want crofona on your mutinefio. You don't do it. A chromo has a obi man, so I have come across young chroma him for your majidine. Or my taxi drivers, cab drivers, that will be man so. Almost for no ordinary people, no. Men brown once in Nashes, they be baba the cowan who saw by Meniana. Ye cromona and him for near Diomugu palanquin, Monsieur Monia de your friend is saying, near Bonnie say, near was on a chinchim no more son no more young on Sassy in as a for. They bray a cab drivers or mamma show be any. They bray a cab drivers.
Or each a town in a go, a can tell a good baby.
Yes, or your cab driver. Or Baba some no ajisika ni boto. And until baby cry or quacotina, come down from that high horse. Man can say a hoye obi fie into the home foul. Say onini baba tofi honomo and found no nino a very nipe wo feel. I won't be in Kayaro. Ya do obey example first. Because I found Tiema ye ninda ho. Usiesie wo na wo looking nice to attract people outside. Let your home be attractive as well. O saucepan no me munye clean sir. Me munye clean. Nka say men dress say how dey me business. But said they will keep your house in neat no. The places you live in also ayade said them try to keep them neat.
Na bohu oba ne ba kwa yewie na wato ashampase uma bi enkola na pampers no oya no ato ashampase na adole mua oh we are sorry so we did yeah very very horrible
ne how ne say
kwajiro
oh kunu
mama ne bufuye one day no can see abonte no just start so clean room na pampers a chenchene oh we need na yasem me tinsem papa me tinsem me man be brave complaining.
Even some places in Ghana you can't work free. Oh how they say sister, oh how they say brother, and until won't if you back if you baby up person onya efia eho ye fe ne de okotina ho ne agye wo say a visitor who is living in this house with us, but BB NT, you can't live in that house simply because why a wagen say one sanka or nayenka, then mun ubeye fin, nan crofone fee hono. I will be sorry, why a busy so cock or peck a crab between table so no what a friend. Ababe ye, Eddie amount. One casa now this our brow attitude when I am out. A year of fair. Your council we are being rude. A year maybe a family when you
punchline. As some people's dressing does not match their house or car.
It's true. It's true. Now, can some of it to a free no diamao.
Oh, come on, Bayo.
Yeah. What what's not Obi man so now Sumojo. Now, who needs to carry a quack high 3 bedrooms and almost studio flat. 2 bedrooms, almost 3 bedrooms, and an asset phone. Sad bedrooms, yeah, Mambo Boss Suite. It doesn't, Sikana Yagina, it's not on a silver platter. Monthly, no, it's not on a silver platter. And until you would have to share with some people until you get to that stage now. Ubenya boafu mo beba wa akwamu. Na sa wo se wo mra wo ho ase. Now continue efie 20 mu ye be 20 times.
20. Onti ase. Efin e bekun.
O to sa nioma na o de akekere ho. E na se omo ka brofo na omo che ho ni na se ya be fanatics. I don't even care about that.
I
don't care about that. Master, let your brain be active. Get to know the sons of Issachar. They knew the times and seasons in which they were. As if they don't know anything. But abro.
So the English nobody did tell me where I say, oh yeah, you're intelligent. Hey.
Abro. Oh, but now who know him say wo ubetumi aye bibi so be here there to destroy your life. Mo youth no na minimu enye. Mo ma mo ani na ho because from youth no you get to adulthood. Ma weni enda ho na ba wo bra ni ye. Uni obi any competition will be man so. Uni obi any competition. And I'm also so na ensana ye ba beto mo a menka sensa papa ana ensa bone half and half of one. Wo bua nipa na open your heart. You do not know why it's ya wo bua se nipa nende. Ende ujina ona so ochina obebubu egu ho. You will need help. This is how it works. Obua nipa na de enya compulsory say nipa na obua no na chinchire bi ochina would have fem na wuhia mo a omo ameboa wo there be because say why na ye honhom an act of kindness ye honhom it goes it spreads around inti woda honom na we ninda no
welcome us
woda hona we ninda no God brings somebody to come and give you a help.
There's a lady here. She keeps her drawers more than 2 weeks before she wash it once.
Epacho. Yeah, that's for this info. But who see them also keeping the drawers more than 2 weeks?
As I'm not caught.
Yeah, thank you, bros, for bringing this topic. This one on. Oba Emma. Who keep your draws more than 2 weeks and so we see a junk cow draws now.
My ninja was not.
Master, bring your face here. Bring your face out. Who draws so now what you know?
A cabby.
What's it? A cabby. Johnson now Johnson and baby a marky yeni nara. Aye a ja and cow into 2 weeks time now ubesia yes ubesia be your agent says so will be man so be your agent all the washing machine is but still and can the oil there akaho and until wash the drawers now within few minutes or few hours na saa enka no ahya ase e bon na eba atade bi a wo hye motena ase na wo sori abon se wo to ho no se o ko baby na o ko hye dwonso bia na wo yi atade ne ho na wo hwia hwese ya abon se saa enka na wo cross mu no e bia wo to ho na e bon
Ghana map
wo de won sa so w'anim ho kekaw na wo de won sa so boso a wo be ho se heat na efi ho no e be ka atade no mu na aye wo ho no na e ho bon nti wo nam now, Frank Crawford, who from Makeke pet will draw attention to people. Say, "Oh, sister, we need more
bomb." Some no cut.
This is my money code.
Oh God.
And until dress no man keeping it 2 weeks. Why? Just as you are keeping yourself neat. Now, person who attract a member, keep your surroundings clean as well. I will be man so. Let's also draw a no. Oh, James.
Please, you see the power of you. James Bond, pa. If you know James Bond.
Emma, show. This reminds me. You may think, say, you look so beautiful. You've got everything, but men are not coming. Sometimes we are not here to do MAAME, but we are not talking about MAAME making. It's not a topic today. But sometimes, I won't be almost there. Kankan. Yeah.
I dare feel to no pay. Okay.
And don't see, you've got all the qualities in you, but then you're not seeing that person. Ask yourself, but in your man now, it's drawing people away from you, the right person away from you. So change your lifestyle. Change your lifestyle. Pad, panty liners. We need to change our panties and so on and so forth. Keep yourself tidy. Nashe. Having said that, I'm coming to Nkratasem Kakrebi. Sister now all chomu gidi na waji we are singing narafano. Among Crawford who chiro more. Yeah. Crawford who chiro money. Nkratasem. Hayeding. Obi wo honuma because say na edwuma say ye no. Ontimi nkogina baby anu ape edwuma pio. And e kroya meti so yi. Emra no ma ye no to say kataro no wele.
Pampi.
Enti no ipa ne ho kire no na Nkratasem enko ye ni ade ye busianfo eso ayo mo adwen say wo ye ma wo ho nto because o ti abroach wo sister wo brother wo go through this challenge no. What are you doing about it? There is nothing you can do except getting Obinioma to run again. But then a honor so cry in a way say, in such a way say, I feel see I knew my more advancing in your memu.
Oh bro. I say that was
Me fear you come and power. If you just anete into the na sin na ye dobe no kana ye sa dem kwan ni ngo no
e shensuo ma na eti akashika
yeah yeah bruh you didn't na ye steady what yeah tell so yeah ama Nkratasem nti ama wadwuma ntumi nkoso ama ne omemu ayedin On this note, man, fat baby and children. Man, fat baby and children. Kachre ebusuafo say this and this and that. But sometimes no so ya say ebusuani na wo ka asam achre no na no ye so true to the stand say or no so better quality information at a place you are not supposed to hear. And also the beko baby no more leaky information no bro some banner no assume now my situation now is worse simply because the person whom you trusted and thought to say obey honest the amount now we keep you secret the amount if I won't cry that person could not zip his or her lips and sadly we wish your phone. Ewo ye maame fuo mu, ewo ye papa fuo mu, ewo ye nuanu mu fuo mu, ewo ye nnafo fuo mu. Eya wo se wusu akire no se, oh say ni na wokomu nti no. Obehu mobo. No dey akọ. Already no kra wa ye pe wa pampan so dissect wo deda.
Is that Nancy? I said, know this about me. I don't have a car, not ties, but each time I go to church premises, or the car there, I always wash it for owns. Like the point Mama says, learn to do things for others. Okay, wow.
Yeah, it's true. Learn to do things for others because you would never know. You would never know. You would never know. I have seen people who have done so many things in terms of giving their time to others and but it did not deter them. They kept on doing good. And baby. And when oh yeah papa na sometimes nipa na oh yeah ne papa no onu ohun. Sometimes ohun. But ufri wa who will son for so.
Sister Gloria, welcome.
Don't look at the people you are doing good to. Man can say, "Asimesi we intina meya papa." You are doing it not for man, but for God. Ewa Akwantuo. And even back home in Ukraine, so sir. Mesramo, ya no ma ye kran kratai. Ya mra ye ho ase. Ya no mo nso aye kran kratai. Obi hu mobo no de ne nkrata ma. Obi wo ho no nyame na aka na koma so mboa through ne nkrata di no kre. Di no kre. Di no kre. Di no kre. Maka di no kre more than 3 times. Di no kre. Onyankopon na hwe akomem. Onyankopon na hwe onim yankra na etiye mu na nye nipa. Di no kre. You wouldn't know what is ahead of you tomorrow. Nipa ne den krata na ma. Me say di no kre. Right. In all other things, di no kre.
Mr. Grace, welcome.
Adie bia ye den krata ne dia ma odi ahya won sasefo akoye no MAAME papa di no kre na afi mo so a nyame ayemo adoma mo nsa ka mo de entem na mo de eye adwuma na mo bo ankrofo so mo nso betumi enye edi enya adwuma aye yesra mo nso so mfa sikasem no mbebare nkrofo no nso so nsusu yasra mo me hu nkrofo bi a omadi sika ordinary amount sefa ye adwuma e na o charge o sika kakraka obi wo hokra o de your friend is saying ne sika futuo pin no de ma details ne de ma pin na e ka ho na ye de beka card ne ho de ama no on fa pino and farm and wakacha or say, Bosome suna ye jumani weni etia waka brani fee na bra bejisika no. Mami, nipa ne ba ufi afi na oba begu ne nimu ase. Don't forget to say, oh boy nipa krona, wo nisika beto ufutuo mu, a opese wo kenten so no se nipa no, obetumi anam so ma won krata na ebebo. Mema wo rain fi saade no. Ye kro me bibi fo papafo no na mehu omo bi. Mehu nipa miense bi omo ayesa. Mesrewo nipa ne betumi ama won krata no abo. Eno ti woni nipa ne dia oni ni ndi ni yie. Say ya so won krata no embo wa ebetumi abo. Ebo for the rest of your life. Your life will become very miserable. And nti woni omundi ni yie. Yai na ye ne nam ewiase sui. Ye ya honhomo. Papa. Mami. Asam na be free nipa n'enum aba onto your life for helping him or her no. Anka mane nye papa emfa ma. So what dia bro? Why your own spirit of suppression, any depression, and as all the nipa ne be delia. Yeah, your chromo for no, almost feature on my 5 CDs. Mama mweninda ho. So you also wenya, and there into that is it. There are people I have seen being cremated. Omo amfa sanyo mani nara amfa nka omo ho amfa nsha adaka no. Obi besi abe redundancy. Anunti yama yeninda ho. Bros, me pacho bibi wo ho. On this note, me used to say Quenja when I'm in country, my Joyce, Sister Joyce, a J, Mrs. Medasa Powai. Okay. So
I can comments in the kakra. Hey, Brad James, no two power. I say people don't know that they are spiritual being beware wickedness. Okay. Let me see. I say many people don't fear God now, so they just don't care what they are doing. Yeah. Sister Josephine, I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. It's an if was it Brad James, it means say or go so too short. I say draws issues a pastor in Ghana like collecting for experiment. He say no beach. I say they are saying the trade no. No so yeah, so okay, this time yeah, the audios, calls and the messages into quick. Let me connect it now. Monfre.
Yes, Ramo. The fact to say what you be man so doesn't mean say what in heaven. We are all struggling. We are all trying to make it.
Yeah,
we are all trying to. And until say obi nsa beshe wenu mu a menre. Na say wo ba obi man so ejuma wuye and ejuma mu fo no ka so mo mfa ejuma bia ka say emfa do wu kra oni o man ka obegina he anka obegina he yama yenya ayemuye ene ye ka no ana ayemuye
yeah ayemuye de obe kan bia
yenya unya ayemuye no ama weni ada ho se nipa na echi a no atene no yamu nipa di bi so ho no ma mikro mu kasem ya ye ho gbogbo vodifo enipa bonefo. Some people are literally planted on your way. Say, umbra me destroy wa bra bokra. And until sorry anapa bompa fa ode and command your day. Command it. I will be man, so command it. Because who are done, I don't know.
Talibo.
Okay.
Talibo.
Mr. Label.
It's you. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Mami Soja Pacho, Michiao. Mami Soja say in that the entertainment. And I'm reporting. Pacho reporting me more.
When I'm mobile.
Yeah. Muna mobile. Only Akwantuo asema mommy ni yeche. I say nkofo bebre na I don't know, but obi o tia or back home no. Nyamani bebre wo ha on tia here.
What's going on?
Oh.
Are you there? I'm saying a network. Hey, go for it. Okay, you're back. Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, sorry. The baby no na mommy can say, nkofo na like the people that will come into your life no. Sometimes it determines if you're going to make it or not. Very, very true. Very, very true. And I wouldn't talk much, but when me buy an ambition, mkophobia, amutreme, nyameni to say yes. Sometimes ambetre say yes, but it might not be the right way. Yes. Tike beshia, mkophobia ambetre so yes, when the right way. Oh yeah, say beba. Anka say baby you do nka you do for so it's very, very important. Say the bomb with the right people and the right way, and then it makes life easier. So, mommy and Casonim they or tell me 1 or 2, and it's really helping.
And out here,
you know. and only the best one say. I know just so Anna baby or casa ya. Sounds to touch him no on say or say anoto trono media na mano den tro papa bibia na da mano
okay
now I'm scripture be na scripture atena etikundo we mu ohun ana ebo ame ohun or say 2 Kings chapter 20 verse 14 elkon ohini be no person o kire say onim bibia o bibia no na o kire you know, some things are for yourself only. So, but me no na bibia neda mano. So, but I didn't quite kire me neda mti. Ana ebo me, because some certain things be wo it's for just you. You don't go around telling people. See, mommy, that was in it. You put all that money in your that was that mommy.
Thank you.
I think I remember 5 years ago na Mambi. On say chroma dear. Oba chroma dear. Nkratasem do be film. Si wo ho. Obe film. O ye wine. On fan krantam film Ghana ba. O the Baha said enka be renew. Nti definitely no oba ha obe hian krata. Nti obe film. Na man bia na oni obi ye adwuma nipa ni ye adwuma man no ewie na eso tua na aka chen say nipa ni ka chen say ma settle trap na wato enti no scan me fan man. This was over £1,000. One fast scan na ma akwa no enkenya akwa ni sofo ene akwa na nka so na mo bomb egu nipa ni tiso say onye miserable man hu ntono until say sika no obetua mana kwani betua scan etia anka wo fa scan edi nti yetina wiase me yese obi kogina awon obi kokobre na ne kakra bi ba de obenya atafre no so a on person de be man ade na nipa kra timi sa pandemic we bae nkofo bebre na ewu nkrata no bebre jawo omo ja ne ho no omoko nti yesre mo a nkrata no se uwo bi na nyame abo na sa akebia eya ubo nua hune mobo so no sorry ahomache kokobo edwuma no kwati nani fifre all no work hazards bebre wo ho nipa ni escape nyame fa ema nipa ni go through say by the end of the day no obaye edwuma no na kakra ayede akona no nti se nipa ni kokobre na oye edwuma ni na sik ni bana ese de man no wan fa mana se na kupon so ubu koto kwasi ano.
I'm sure.
Anya nkopo so sebi or show to. Sadi we dia aka ye be before bebre wokoma. Meno I've gone through intimate meaning. So bebre na won krata so amuti ana one thing is say ono kasa or Felisa ono wo krata wo ni krata ombu yes of a wunya fe even boys no mo ko magana for sometimes say amu sheshia amu ni krata no yeah like amu won krata no ebu amu ni krata no enimti like amu fa mu nya she why is it like that
man
oh madam fubi me ni ko GSS Kroma the okacha him say now for no mu share mo bonkoma ono ni contribution mo de ba no okasakra no amu fa ne nyahwe because oni nkrata o de tawanu tu then na oni o nkrata ka obi why ade na mo yesa enti no mommy yeda wa say kwasra cheche ye na nkofo hu se nkrata no wanya kra yetimi sanje sa sebi ejimisem na ebi before ye de ba Kroma ya yeah, who say, you nya granted, yeah, yen jais I Jimmy Sam because in the pandemic, I've been and be move warm on. Until mommy had our say, Calibu and a major more.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a
Papa so that me child baby I will be a and that's our father, the message.
When I over there. Okay, Busia. But also wait to me afraid. Wait to me to do the aba. I'm soldier.
Auntie Rhoda Machime, who also some of them will keep the money for a month. It's so true. Now, me see me be say when you keep this money of such a person for a month, no, where are you expecting this person to get another money from to go and pay the bills? Okay. Say, Uma, we need to be bria.
Na ponchiachi.
Abua ponchi na saluti no.
Yes.
Wo kenten yo bisika so bosume. Ansana what the sikana mano. Yeah. Me amiti he. Be a testimony. Nipa ni di misika ontimi ntina ni fie.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your low background? Why?
That's me.
Okay, cool. Good. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Bachi, madam.
Me bacho program na mpesa mezume kasakaka.
Bachi mwanoko. Ushe fi mfa.
Me bacho me shomu free spin.
Okay, bachi mwanoko.
Enipa die bra, enipa nye.
Oh.
Enipa yenye. Mi kunu yale ye wa ha. Ta ma frɛ wo program yi so da kwa. Na downfo a wo hwe no ne card kodi ni ho. Ni eyi mi kunu de ni ba fi. Ene na mo Ghana. Nti omu na ye process de me bai. Ti mi bai na me adu mi kunu ho ye de naba. Ne bank card akodi ni ho. Ye de ne echina. Ye tua mi kunu 1,002. Busumi bia no abre etane na 200 ne de. Enim ba bia. Eda bra almost 2.5 years ni
Adamo hwanyeska
bra na titi 200 na fi so saa ye won kwala mienu gufi ne ba hanso nyame adon wasa cheme akwala ba akobla obi singing room na mni kunu yeda ise ye tuye sika wo he wadini nyina banka de no so amfa maye ne ekọ banjo ana omoye fofo de man bra eba yo tete account no emu ye fie ma bank fo no kwa asate commission ti media ni padie ni panye enne wo bi yo papa busemu bi ese papa no de hi bi na wo ye men ni panye na me di bra no ho ya papa me di no ho ya pa mi kunu se bi ya se so ntimi nya adwuma bi wo pension me so me be ya se nti me nya adwuma me so me sifi na wutim die ni pa bonifu oyire no ma wa ha wo nyira ya adwuma bra enso ya dia asem nyina manyame me dear make catch him no Ghana for said no be your papa busemu ye no be wa dear be obinya free hunti and oh ye papa
profit
si papa no will be your papa no amoni ada me so ma dwene kakra me kana nipa nye na nkanka ne yenu no Ghana for ye nye me da se
mame akopon shira
Mama yeda say Ajime Nsem. Hwɛ nature ayo Nyankopɔn. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1 to 68 or so. From verse 1 to 14 ayo Nhyirasɛm. From 15 downwards ayo Nnome Nsem. 200 chobom na ote what they tell crasso, what they tell woma, what they tell woma, and crass, what they tell yere crasso, what they say a generational curse. And now what do akwa shame into ube wonsa ube free mu na en kasa won free mu no onyankopon ma wonya na taught you wo system no wo organs besha asese efeli wo organs besha asese efeli nipa bibia eye active free entry so bepem ye na ase ne fapem no hyen nan ase everything that functions within us and making a human beings no ni nyinara wo yen nan ase papa besha ase nya weaknesses from those parts or from that part of your body. Then in kakran na efro onipa wu a wase onan ase na hya ase edum onan ase e no wuo no hya ase taaki wufi ubehu se na wu yenyu aka me say me sorry ubehu se na wu yenyu free onan ase because the organs no the joints no is shut down ever. You've caused these generational curses unto yourself and your family, thinking say you were smarter. It is a big fat lie. The things I am seeing wherever you are, what you
evangelist
200 a single room with another child. Now, Papa Ninyejuma, wherever you are, I don't care about your age. I don't care about your beauty or whatsoever it is. You've caused a generational curse. Do not walk about. I will feel say you are not afraid of God. Or the Nsabe count. I don't care about wherever you are, Oshemi. So what go back and plead for forgiveness from these people. Then make yourself you can't wait for 2 years. You're going to give everything to this woman. Nitie ba akotofema 12 years edema we busu enyi nara beshe yanam ne fifa nyama lightly. Really, there is nothing lightly in this world. Papa na yesumu na mimi nimu so yo nyankopon nyama mehu nti he exists. Sister, go on your knees and pray to God about it. So ate obese san nyama mu di ama na why you hu se kontrol fi akokra. And now, baby, now we didn't crofo sika. Who na ti wumuno. You see, you enjoy me and saying crofonioma. Yours is coming. Yours is coming. Why? Boss to us.
Pacha okọ beta ba wo di oso betimi aba. By serious sister yasem ofrey ya okase. Ni kunu yare a osimesi etiti boti.
Mekaisa near Akwantuo last Akwantuo program. Yeah. She
I think
called.
20. Yeah, I remember. Or start to
yeah.
The last we offer. Yeah.
Called. Sure. Who will be man? So now you say, "Wo spirit of suppression eti wumu." Wo de beka ni pastor. You are going to die filthily. Me hu nkrofo ewu de bia. Me hu nkrofo ewu de bia. Me amete ha ma no aye din. Onyankopon na agi me free bibu na mete ha ma no din. Just recently, Onyankopon agi me free bibu. It is a wood nam na ye o say nkwa na ye wo dia. Wo di be di abra cause wo di ka be ball tan. Me hu bi nti na mete ha me ka say. Ti say ye wa adwen say wo ewiase mu na de bonne. ena ubedia kosudi ooh I see nipa every single human being when you are dying you die as chance you feel feet I say you will experience it odi anabaya mobo so being a drop of water and be go with sand or so mouth so you can swallow now throat now you're dry no and you're revived. You will not get it because who di abro. Ya no mo so na ye nam ya sorry ani ye di asode ya hihye ntade na ye de nam. Aya ya adwen say ye ni no ye mbu ne todwe na obi ka bibia ye tie no. Hwe. Really? Really? Enyoma oho. Enti say you so nam na unsuro Nyankopon na yeso no na. Na obedi nsemfo, obet say enyoma, baby obeko be able create spirit of confusion. Odianes a spirit of confusion. The moment you set in there, people's life are ruined. Continue doing it. There is a day. There is a day. That day no will come. You might need help. No one will give it to you. Do you know why? God will cause the people around you not to give it to you. Nasha said, "Ayenyu," and I said, "Esheshe." The hunkrafamo they are swording and they are dying gradually. Aswording to no be manso. Never emran can't hide behind policies. No, I think in say Ukran crack and nefe di bonnie. Down to baby no unim kokobo.
I told me to me afraid. What do you name of course? I bet you me aba. Now man that screen is no. Wait to me afraid. Now what the aba?
I am arguing say moti crow be so and I'm modi crow name ran on asham. Aya time. Move your time. Move your time. If you want peace from the sovereign God, aya someone no. Men do me a bonnet. Especially on somebody's land, assassin baby be a giant to see why you have to fight that giant before going to your next stage.
Is this him welcome?
Men ni bonnet. Men di bonnet. Be a na ube ochina. And so why again so be di bonnet and go ahead.
Okay. Pacha mo call na betimi aba. Mrs. Joan, welcome. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I catch it? Okay. Hello?
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Eja.
This is Brad James. Coming from Ghana.
Okay, Brad James.
Yeah, I like the show. God will bless you guys. You are doing well.
And then
God should enlarge your course and strengthen you for the good work you are doing. I want to thank my sister and my mother who was also educating us tonight. It's an interesting program. But I'm very sad about the lady who just called, complaining about the money issue. The Bible says something in Jude 1 verse 10. It's saying that what people think they know, they do not know. And what they do not know, it is the same thing that they have no idea about, which is killing them. So, in quote, human beings, those people behave like irrational animals. You know, wickedness is everywhere. When you see your friend or your neighbor today, you may not know that psychologically, you may not know the thought behind, within a man, except God reveal. There are wickedness everywhere. You don't think of somebody, but someone is looking at your downfall. So I'm very glad that when she's educating us with the word of God. And God will bless you people for that.
Amen.
We can only survive and know that I am wrong. David said, Lord, show me my wrong that I've done, so that I'll plead for mercy. Today, human being, we are boasting for nothing, but we are forgetting that somebody owns your life. And one day you are going to stand before God and make an account of everything you did on the earth. Whether good or bad, you will make an account. Even the richest man, if he left all behind, and you that you have nothing. When we get one banku, like I just take something now, and then you get one Fanta or one beer, you raise your shoulder, you think you are on top of the world. Hey, when God provides something for you, it is an opportunity to know that God is faithful. Somebody is at the hospital and even to take 1 or 2 spoons of cocoa to take medicine, he or he cannot. So I've seen that, life is a different race altogether. And those of our friends and our brothers who are living in Europe, many of them, they don't even know God. So they think making money is all about life. Life is not about making money. It's about knowing the agenda of God towards your life. Because I asked my wife a question some time ago that if today is your last day on earth, what account are you going to give to God? Will you tell God, I have degree, I have masters, I've been to 72 countries all over the world. I have this, I have that car, I have this house. No, God is not interested. But what help have you offered to your neighbor? In what way? I have forgotten a quotation we say that whatsoever you do to your neighbor, so you do to God. But we are forgetting that whatever I am doing to Mr. A or Mr. B, you are forgetting that you are not doing it to God. You are doing it to God. On the day you will stand before God, the day of reckoning, then you will know that you missed the line. And you missed the line. This corona issue, is an end time issue.
Okay. Let's call Mama Grace. She called, but COVID-19 was somebody and I'm about so they will just Brother James, thank you. Hello, Mama Grace, Canada.
Hello, Brother Seth. I'm soldier. How are you?
Hello,
Machine in done.
Grace, you're welcome.
Oh well, it's good. It's good to see the family back online. It's been quite a while, but God is good. Thank you so much for this topic. I think, as we always say, we are here to learn from each other, to be blessed by each other, and also to educate ourselves. So for me, Mami Soja, Auntie Anita, this topic area is so relevant for many of us. I think it is something that we, as I will say, it's not just a Ghanaian thing. And please forgive me, I'm making a general statement, but I think it is a Black thing or an African thing. I don't know whether there is a spirit that is being breathed into us, but it is something that I think we need to talk about. The spirit of too much wisdom and itiabroso. And I'm not talking about godly wisdom. And yes, and I think you see, for me, I grew up in this system, and I think I've said that before. That I grew up in a Christian home in which we were taught to be very generous, to be loving, and to give unconditionally. So we don't even think about whether to give, whether you're going to receive. Once you give, you give. But one thing I've noticed about a lot of Africans, and especially Ghanaians, because maybe I'm a Ghanaian, is that there is a spirit of, we humble ourselves, not a genuine humbleness. Humbleness to get. And once receive, what some of them will do to you, it is not funny. We are talking about, we don't know how to be pure at heart. Some of us don't know how to be genuine and pure in terms of our heart and our thought. So when we do things, we don't understand how to do things for people with a good heart. And those who are also receiving it, many don't know how to receive with a pure heart without possible or other intentions. And for me, this issue that is going on, you see that many Ghanaians are even afraid. I have to say, for the longest time, I didn't want to be around Ghanaians because the taste that I got in my mouth from my time at university.
Wow.
And when I met Ghanaians, things that are not true, they will say.
Over there.
Yes. You just spoiling people, malicious lies, destruction, undermining, stealing, and fraud. These are some of the things that if I can, even when they have some, they will hide it behind their back. And the little that you have,
I want to enjoy with you.
Yes. They will hide their own, but they want to get what you have so that they can add it to theirs. There is this thing, and it's not just for the worldly people. Even within the Christian faith, pastors are doing it. Pastors are doing it to other pastors. Christians and brethren are doing it to other Christian brethren. And for me, growing up in this society, I find it a very odd thing to see that I wanted to draw closer to my own Ghanaian people. But I am more pensive. My husband will tell you because he grew up, went to university in Ghana and came here, but I grew up in this society. He sees the difference when I am with my Canadian friends whom I grew up with. And then when I am amongst Ghanaians, I am very pensive because even when you see certain things, the way that they interpret things, the way they perceive things, the way they go about things is very different. For me, if I'm not happy with something, I will come to you directly and ask and try and get. But our people, the reason why we are not unified, because there's no trust amongst ourselves. And where there's no trust, there can never be love, or the vice versa.
Yeah.
We don't trust each other because somebody is trying to undermine you. Somebody is speaking ill of you. Somebody is trying to do something that is not going to make you progress. So, for example, I had my papers from childhood, but I never even thought about these elements in terms of using my papers to help somebody to gain it. But the fear, as you said, giving your papers even to somebody as a Christian, the next thing you know, that same person will turn around and say, "Oh, are you Christian? And didn't you do this? Didn't you do this? Didn't you do this?" Even though, yes. So these are some of the things that we need to, as a community. We are the most dysfunctional community. We are the most disunified community. We are the most unorganized community. We are the most, excuse me to say, forgive me if I insult anybody. I don't want to insult. So please forgive me if I come across that way. We are the most, excuse me to say, but please forgive me. We are the most unproductive and, excuse me to say, useless in terms of creating societies within our adopted homes. You come to places like where I live, come and see the power of the South Asians or the Indians from India. Come and see the Chinese community, the power. Come and see the power of the Korean. Come and see the power of the Filipino. Come and see the power. But we can't even live amongst themselves. When they come, they live amongst themselves and they create a powerful unit. Come and see us. It's dressing, this dance, that dance, this party, that party. I think we need a self-evaluation. Sorry to be going on, MAAME Soldier, but we need a true self-reflection. Why? You see, me, when it comes to racism, I don't like pointing hands at somebody. I want to look within internal. I want us to look internally to see who we are. If we know who we are and deal with whom we are, then we can become a powerful force. But because we have not changed within ourselves, we cannot impact anywhere. Start within ourselves. Start examining how we think and do things. Start examining how we deal with each other. And I think if we don't do that, some of us, we are ready to be help we're ready to come together. Come and see these South Asians. They come together. This one will bring $1,000. This one will bring $1,000. This one, and they'll buy a house, and they'll come and see the properties they have bought. Where I live, the amount of economic power that they have been able to garner, that when they are doing something, the premier of this province will be in front. But come and see us. And I think for me, I look at the way we are, and it's not that I don't want to be a black person. Please don't, nobody should get me wrong at all. But the truth is, I regret that God bore me into such a human race. Yes, let me tell the truth. Let me tell the truth. It's not that God my skin color that I don't want, but the character that we have within us. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but you see the results of the other people, and you see the fruits of our people. And I think if we don't look at why our fruits, and we're always pointing racism, slavery, which country has not endured slavery?
I'm oppressed. Before they a trooper.
Yeah, who was not enslaved? Even the British were enslaved, but even the British were enslaved by the Romans. Mm-hmm. The Chinese, the Japanese, who was not enslaved? The Indian, who was not enslaved? Who? Mm. It's a different degree, but you need to study history, because we use that as a something to lean on for not progressing, for not doing what we should be doing. And excuse me to say, Seth, maybe can't be way better with the walk. The biggest problem is that our men have not taken their position as men. The men within the black community have not taken their position as men. Excuse me to say, a lot of the men are weak. Very weak.
We are feminized, and they're true.
Very weak. Excuse me to say, do time be asante for me asantini. You can yasantua. Excuse me to say, I guess so. I guess so. Yasantua cried to me. Gada name and no more. And you know, that what now? What you sat there for? A woman to get up to lead you, and all you men were hiding behind coconut trees and banana plants, and you were hiding in the bush for a woman. It's a sad and pathetic thing. It is good that the woman got up to rally all of us, but we shouldn't take glory in that fact. We should analyze why that happened in the first place. So there is a spirit within us that we must be willing to look and examine. I don't want us to examine anybody, but internally, and deal with us. Why we do this to our brethren, cheat our brethren, abuse our brethren, talk bad about our brethren, undermine our brethren. A lot of the witchcraft we're talking about, it is the spirit of that we have within us. And there you can add all those. And I think if you add those, that will give you an indication of our future. If we do not change those aspects of us, we will never progress. We will never move forward. Everybody, look at us. Chairs that we were sitting on in 100 years. You go to Ghana, no progress. Some of these plywood thing, and then a chair near cut a V, near cut a V. No, it is so disheartening. And for me, it's not that I dislike my own people, but I want us to change. I want to change. I want us to change. We need to teach our children. Wisdom does not mean that when my mother comes now, my mother tells me that, I'm not here, then I tell them I'm not here. When then my mother is not here, even when my mother is sitting right there. We teach our children from childhood to lie. We teach our people. No, let's be honest. And some of them are good. Some of them are horrible.
You are really spitting fire today. And before so been worrying, and my solutions in be because I think some of us here was so and what be basically off a chill crony. So I be not here.
Yeah, so no, the solution, my brother. The solution, number one, the latter part that I began, I said is that we start teaching our children how to lie. Start indoctrinating our children integrity, truth. Start teaching our children the attitude, integrity, truth. Many of us have not taught our children that thing of integrity and truth. So many of our children don't even know how to begin that thing, truth. So number one, let's begin that one. Yeah. I told my friend only this week that if I was given any portfolio in Ghanaian government, what I would take is the Minister of Education. Start teaching. Start indoctrinating the children. Even excuse me to say, if your friend is saying, Mami Nita. You were talking about.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Even children here, my children, if you spit anything, they will tell you pick it up because from childhood they have been indoctrinated their children. You don't make mess. You don't spit outside. You don't throw dirt. You don't do this. So the little things are, Sebi, we even take for granted from childhood. How we even begin to train our children begins from childhood. Oh, we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't this. Let me tell you, the time to a child when he or she is born is an empty computer. That is the time that the right things should be told. It's not after 7 years old. Now, Jesse, that is the time you impute the things that they must learn: truth, ethics, integrity. Your friend is saying community cohesion, community, how we come together as a community. Oh, how we support each other. Oh, this one is doing this. This is how we must do things together. These the unifying component, the things that make us a society unified. That unity and unifying. That is the time a child from 0 to 7 years of age is when we should start taking them to community areas. Look at us. We reach a certain stage, a man becomes a tanker. He cannot even carry his own luggage, his own bag because he's too big. He cannot even get out of his car because he's too big. Somebody else. What kind of thing have we been brought to? Yet there's a billionaire here. His name is Jim Pattison, billionaire in dollars. Se or you skinny Ghanaian man and sanka addicted to a biscuit to a wait. Everybody must bow. Everybody must do this. Obi Kasamon Kasa. You see, it's something within us. And that again, you see, because they are taught ethics. They are taught morals. They are taught. Nowadays in Ghana, when I grew up a little bit in Ghana, if somebody got money, you found out from the person how they came about the money. And if they did not come about the money right way, people didn't respect them. Now Ghana, it does not matter. Nobody cares as long as you have it. What kind of thing is this? What kind of a society is this? What kind of people are we becoming? What kind of people are we becoming? That is, it seems we have thrown every good thing that used to be part of the society and have incorporated or adopted things that are making the society worse. When I hear even my interactions with some of the young people who have come up from Ghana, a boy, your friend, a boo. They don't know when they're dealing with an adult when they're dealing with themselves, when you're trying to be friendly, you don't know there are boundaries to their friend, to how you something is gone awry, my brother, my sister, and a family who are listening. We must be willing to evaluate who we have become and who we are. Because if we do not, we will never. I always say this. My children always say this. I'm a Black person, but I say it also to admonish me and to correct us. I said Black men sense, no sense and nonsense. Yeah, sense. A nonsense and a no sense in many ways. I didn't hear. Look at everywhere. Aje bebia yebeko bia aje. Aje bebia. Why? So nobody respects us. Racism, let me tell you, is not about color. China phone is sound color. Indian phones is sound color. Japanese phones is sound color. Filipino, Korean, almost sound color. It's about economic power. Oh, power economic. When are you hiring it? When are you say? Oh, because you hear dollars nephew. And yet color. Economics. And color in terms of skin color is economics. Economics, because we are too focused on color. Let's come together to build factories, to create technology, to create this and build a community of economic power stronghold. And let's see whether people will see that you are Black or green. But our people, we don't want to think that way because it gives us an excuse. And that's why I say our Black men are excuse givers. Many are excuse providers. We need to move beyond this. And I speak with passion because it is an area that I am very passionate about. I want our men to be the leaders. I want our men to be the world. Right now, can we honestly think if there's a world, Black men will go in front? They'll be hiding even behind the women's your friends Kabani and slit.
But mommy, on say today Blacks and also when they try something, they are being seen as toxic. And it's true, mum, open leader of Blacks maunya, and they true. Is there, but almost all more trans society who has been toxic. How about that one?
Toxic in what sense?
I mean,
which
I mean, strong men.
Which
today,
ones?
Strong men today are being
which are the strong men? Which are the strong men?
I'm just saying. A father who
I
will instill.
have yet.
A father who
let me tell you. Is it Rwanda leader? I listened to some of the things he said after the Rwanda genocide. This man has become. If you hear him talk, I've listened to some of his speeches. And what he has done, look at Rwanda that should be sitting on his laurels and saying that we have gone through how many people butchering. Look at us, we butchered ourselves over because he's a Hutu. Sorry, somebody was calling.
Okay.
Hold on. We'll be framing.
Rwanda.
Obi a Hutu. Obi your friend is saying, this, killing ourselves because of this. Why? We need to look at leaders who have foresight. We need to look towards people who have imagination, who can think beyond their current stomach. What Black? And let me tell you one secret about white people. He will never enjoy even 100th or 1,000th of the enjoyment. But the generations after will enjoy a little. The following generation will enjoy a little bit more. The following will enjoy. Black people there. Sebi, be brave, and we always think thinking about what we must enjoy now, what we must gain. And I think we need to honestly look at all these things, MAAME Soldier, I have listened. Why we are who we are. It's a very in-depth, and I think it's an analysis, MAAME. You may want to, as I usually put it to you as a Ghana for lawyers will say, I put it to you so that you can look at it. Why we are. Is it debt? We don't understand because if it is not ours, we don't care. If it is a car, we'll drive it without proper maintenance until it breaks down and fire home. If it is my siblings, na yesi diamond wa Ghana because it's not mine. Bro, you babo na high life. You call it high life. So you can't even start a business. Some of us even want to start a business in Ghana. I employ people in Ghana, but because of the character and attitude of people, we are not there, and we know they will run it to the ground. So what are we doing here? We won't even begin that business back home because we are not there. These are facts. Ghana and Africa can progress, but our people's character is preventing the advancement of our people. And if we do not change that character, we will never advance anywhere. So this is where I have to end. I'm speaking today with passion because, my brother, I am tired of us talking and not moving. That's what Africans and Ghana for. We like to talk, but no progression.
The thing is, we always talk, TFM, so they talk about the problems and there's no solution because they lack the wisdom. They can't provide any solution to whatever that they're talking about. Whatever news is social media, it's all about and now problem about cancer on also to be provided. Yes,
my brother, me, I am into finance because of my background also. I gathered Ghanaian women together. I was even willing to do the research for us to come together, to put money together, to do things, invest in stocks, invest in properties. They were only interested in agro. Party. Oh, no seriousness. Me, I'm not into those things. So if you want to grow, you won't get me.
I'll put it to you.
You won't get me. So these are some of the things that we should be paying attention to. Right now, as I'm speaking, somebody is sitting somewhere. Oh, cut it too much. You see, but they will not. They won't listen. They won't listen to the content of the information being provided and say, "Adia, mamiki." Just evaluate what I am saying and say that. Yes, and some of them let you put something about naked somebody on this thing. Hey, they'll be
2K.
That's what I'm saying. See, they make a know. That's why I use this thing. My children always say, "Why do I say that?" I said, "Black men sense, no sense, and nonsense." Why is it that we focus on the most? Excuse me to say. It is to me, sometimes I weep inside me. I weep. There are many good people. But our people that are good are the ones that are suppressed because our people will put them down. And I think if we as people do not look and evaluate what is going on in an honest way. Honest. Because Ghana for your pet no correct. That's one thing I've noticed. Truth is something that is scarce because we don't like it. Because I said, Obi kind of crena. They are trying to get too known, too dead. No correct. Truth is truthful. Truth is truth. It doesn't change whether you, Seth, myself, Mami, Anita, likes it or not, or any of the listeners like it or not. Truth is truth.
Yep.
Examine yourself. As she mentioned, Deuteronomy 28. Many of us, what we are going through, Deuteronomy 28, the first 12 verses she mentioned is all blessings. But the following from verse 5, from then going more than 51 verses is all curses. And then you be before dear curses and dear. Yes, what it said. Yes, swat. Yeah, swat. We are carrying it like a japadia. Like a japadia kasi. I don't know. So we need to examine the things we say. Your boy, your hundria. From the lies, because what kind of you're undermining. Do you know the hands, the God's hand upon that person's life? So you are cursing yourself. You are cursing your generations. The behavior that we have, our ancestors, the blood they have shed, and all these things, and the things we continue to do, say, we are keeping ourselves and our generations ahead in bondage, serious bondage. So for me, let's start. If you want solutions, let's start doing self-reflection and analysis. Solutions. Start doing self-analysis and reflection. Number one, start teaching your children truth, ethics, rights and wrong from 0 to 7. Start changing yourself. Are you truthful? Are you an underminer? Are you a slanderer? Are you embarking on wickedness? Are you a person who's greedy? Are you a homaso? Are you je? Are you a nibre? Are you a hoya? Those are the self. And then when you sit down and analyze yourself, the people that you have done things to behind their back and that they don't know you are the wrong you have done, go on your knees, pray for forgiveness, go to those people that you have done those things to, ask for forgiveness. If you have spread it, I know that there is going to be a disgrace upon yourself, but that one God will take care of it. Go and change course, because that in itself will begin to be a new reconciliation, a new renewal in your life, in my life. Because if we don't change it, and I know that you have spoken ill of me and spread it, and I see you, I would laugh of you, but deep inside me, there's nothing that you do that I'll support, even if it is good. So we need to start asking for forgiveness, forgiving and asking for forgiveness, so that the trust can begin to build. And then when somebody comes to tell you, Seth, something about me, instead of me believing it, I should call that person right in front and ask, so that the trust, because that's what the white people have done to destroy even our political leaders. They will have two friends who are political leaders. They'll go behind one and encourage that person to go behind the other one and to create a coup. Oh, we'll put you there. Then no say, excuse me, excuse me, Jimmy, or no. Akwakukum niniana na broni no ade na abesi niniana na na broni so akona ono so adamfo no se ho zunia or adamfo no so ono so aye president kuna we should get rid of him answer and one so men so major one so said so excuse me say Jimmy no so wa yiniana sa na bro don't we learn? Can we not see? Can we not hear what has been going on? And this is going on not only in high political spheres, in leadership, in presidency, but even within our own homes and within our smaller communities. Can we not think? Can we not see? If you talk like this, people will not like it, because they want you to say, oh, and they say, because some person, but the truth and beer. We need truth. Because because many of us, we don't want to hear it. We turn off the thing because, oh no, oh, you do this. But me, some of us are ready. Even at your pessoa, we will put it in to move on. But many of us, because of our nature, we are not willing to. If we don't change, I would like to start a business in Ghana. Hire people. A high unemployment. You hire people you can trust. You know they can run the business, just like in this country. The white man who started the business here is not standing there. It's running beautifully. He's sitting somewhere in his yacht or something, but it's going on. But our people, you cannot start a business in Ghana because the people, they will steal the material. They will not show up. They will destroy what you are trying to build. My brother,
Amen.
Let us examine ourselves. So, Mame, I am saying goodbye, but today I am speaking with passion because everything you have said, it all boils down to yang.
Yeah, it's true.
Subai.
Yeah, that's
all right. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Our mindset.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much.
Of course, we need to be brave and pick.
Okay.
Yeah, be brave. CHD.
Ma Grace, yeah, I say. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Senior.
Hello, Penny.
Yeah,
good evening, Penny.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Nyamisha the program now, no.
Amen.
I say very educative. Na boy community no.
Amen.
Eshepu na amayanya bi papa bi de akofie.
Amen.
Say topic na MAAME aboss na very 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 important.
Yeah.
Na or bi be ka say oye hash but onya hash or kind of kre no. But your point to be our state here, me person may outline the solutions to some of those problems now or can you know. One now I can say young Ghanaian communities in your party. You need as I say be your drama. And then because say yeah baby are free or Africa no structures in any politicians no almost say or mine dada. Adwuma eni hɔ no nti nkrɔfoɔ na nkasa no ɔmo ni biribi yɛ nti at the end of the day and every day no ɔmo yɛ free ɔmo bills ɔmo rent biribi a ɛyɛ cheap nti at the end of the day no ni biribi a yɛ ada bi ɔbɛgye n'ani ba yɛ ba broni kurom ha na dana me beduri na me hunu sɛ ha nneɛma yɛ different unya sa free rent or free accommodation ni hanom. You need to work to pay your bills. Until one kasa and you'll be quite a forget about party ni way you know what must say. But a bibi ma you will be baby you will go there will be baby your roads cry about constructor a back of a Chinese for no mabe jumana maye. Na Ghana for namwa omunie jumaye. Na sade we nunu to me kwa kanchre or my penny and a penny for said the amoya na you're wrong because young man tiani yamba ni near Jumaye. Okoka, I see here, I didn't know Alcoca penny, I won't boop penny. But penny in the oil and sooner and ya at the papa na oil. And ranting about could scrub degree or mark or engineering near there. Obejo we're going to cock of Chinese for the Baba Budu road.
Omunji crazy and
that's it. Yes, no, I cover Chinese never build road now. I millions of dollars. Ya chepono at the back and all this millions of dollars. Na Ghana phone na mhono mo. Ade no mo party. Ombeko party. Yes, inti eno na ma ni gene dooso no because yan yankasa yan panyimfo no enni anisade hunu e ma mranti e ne mbaba no. Chinese ni be fini krom aba be hye yenwura mu na oye galamsey. Na wo Ghana ni dia wo de konwura nim so koye galamsey e betwi tu agu so.
Your friend another small scale mining. Wo de koye de galamsey.
Yeah. Enti omo enti mpanyimfo no na ama ya unproductive said ya mama eka ye no. Broni krom no ne structures no na ma ne nkofo no productive. System no wa build the system no dada. into Berema and a system Nankasa show you it has paved the way for you. So you need to follow that way. You can't go contrary to the way that the white man has laid down. It's a principle. You have to follow it. But here on the principle road be anyone might say now map we road be a bedly do into success here. Into one person I do it pim and then they be see your kind and say obinye sika wo ye bibimema obi abete nka because kwan your fast wonya na enye easy. Ba broni krom no sika ni ha onyani ni hanom so person yo nyani a wa na wo ye lazy na obeye hiani because adwuma wo ho wo sorry so pa adwuma ya wo benya biaye but bibimem entisa obi anso wonsa ana obi amboa wa bra obebre ansa na wanya na enye easy ene na ma emrante ne mbaba no akwakofa kwan bone so munya sika said ya mama kan ye no say enti ene no ye mfa ho say onam kwan bone so no nya yo onam kwan ben so no nya obi amfa ho because obi ati asese enye easy to make it in Africa now. Mama bobo nkro bi din o say Japanese, Chinese, Koreans, Indians. Sankrofo no sabi omo ednum say nyame wo ho but omo mfa omo ho ntu nyame so say nyame na be bibia de ama omo said ya wo ba Ghana every day ya ta sorry dem say nyame na be bibia de ama yen me ya evangelist me preaching but me hunu say yen gospel no ya sesa no ya ma nyame ye too much ama yen ya how ya manie ya ware ye bibia ya da hye nyame nsta sane ma nyame de nya mawo nyame beboa wo sunsum ba honamu no nyame pese wankasa so woye adwumaden wonya nisade hu no de ma wo ho eno na David no mu Jacob no mu Abraham no mu ye omo leave legacy behind by ena oba ye bibimemu Ghana or nitia ne ya o se me ko bompaye on the light o se me ko bompaye na yere ne ko se me ko bompaye obi obey so ya etwa so ya de makunu nso to ko bompaye se nyame na be so wo aware ni problem no
mentality no
yeah eno so ka ho na ama Indian for Japanese Chinese for no omo ko mo animu no omo take their lives in their own hands and they are seriously building the economy. They learn, they study. Yes. But the end, every more weekdays, no Ghana, weekdays, no Monday to Saturday or all night. Prayer in the morning, prayer in the evening. Onko classroom, the onko research be, onko the computer boost you, onko bimpo the koko bompa nyame about building the economy, the amano. And also na problem and na Chinese, Koreans and Indians no ma come animu no omo ate wiase say wiase no one kasa na be build na nyanya me na be build the amount say ya selfish ya ampa ya selfish ya selfish and kasa ya politicians ya selfish politicians na the problem in Africa now, especially Ghana. Politician ba ko betumi for millions of dollars na impanyfo nim say papa ya wie sika wokọ kana sama ya sema ma wonka ya besoso ne so sabi aban ya oba so twa mu na aban we ka kire yen se na nema bi oye ya nye nti omo ba be chinkrofo bi di akogu mu ene ye bi se ho se omo mu hwan ne ya chi omo kogu mu
strategy kwan format
that's it omo mu hwan ne ya chi omo kogu mu but na sa se mu no Ghana fo anka Ghana fo nye omo adwen so omo be ka ho atsam ye Inte baya den na sabi obi owe free so no obi fofo ba so mbebu ye kwasea. Yenya hunu hwe kraye because say we ba no anya de papa na sia so no so ade obeba no so be the same thing. Enti yen problems ne de enye na oka semi na no na me na anya adwen o say black men are weak. Me ne mama anya adwen. Me hwe wiase nyina mema bom homodin before by and say a warrior ne yamba kwanya ya fast ya hwe ye fie no before mema ya de papa broni krom ba ha no ma omo ma ne mema nyina adwuma de boa omo ho ba okoye mema bibi mema o haw ne bibia da bema so ene na de free SHS aba na ama enema dia ye easy kakanka mema ne betua yɛmba school fees akɔsi sɛ ɔmo bɛwie sɛbi yɛyere no mu wɔ fie na yɛmbɛma ayɛ biribiaa nti ɛhɔ deɛ atwa sɛm ama asan ba back bɛkɔrɛte ma yɛmbɛma ayɛ adeɛ papapapapa ana ɔpɛ no ne menya adwen
ɛti ase fa o baby ate wase yeah
yɛba broni kurom ne yɛbɛhunu sɛ broni kurom no koraa no yɛmba ne mmarima no yɛyɛ adwumaden pɛ anyɛ sɛ anka wokɔ abibiman mu a mmarima ne yɛyɛ adwumaden nya ne yɛde ahwɛ yɛ fie wontumi nhwɛ wo fie wɔ yɛ abibiman mu a sɛbi abusuafo nya bɛka so yɛ kwasampani enti me deɛ ɛhɔ no me ne mama nyɛ adwen yɛ mmarima yɛyɛ adeɛ pa abibiman mu yɛyɛ adeɛ ba yɛba broni kurom no sɛ yɛmbɛsua sɛ leadership no a ɔka no deɛ leadership no deɛ leadership yɛ honesty yɛnyɛ bibiman mu no structure ɛnni hɔ nom anaasɛ transparency ɛnni hɔ yɛmpɛ saa nneɛma no baabi a wobɛwura wɔ adwuma bia mu wɔ broni kurom CCTV camera sɛ bobɔ hɔ nom adeɛ bi aban bɛyɛ biara no yɛbɛhold no accountable yɛ bibiman mu deɛ nte saa yɛyɛ
president woman yɛnto anya footage when am obla
yɛyɛ nneɛma sie ɛwɔ ɛno na ama leadership ni yɛ bibiman mu no kɔsi da yɛbɛhunu sɛ no yɛbɛma ɛhan atɔ nneɛma mu no saa da no nso yɛbɛyɛ productive in Africa mano yɛsi ɔpani nti mɛma kwan na obi nhyɛ baabi mɛda ase paa bye
audio is the bunch and shall say Bob audio no because I hear about boom so comment na ba me so no why you not playing the audio I'm
brother said good evening and that topic is very interesting pa na me so me kakra me question kakra me pese me busa ne say tete no na ahemfo no di Ghana so no na yebre se president ne MPC no ne vice president no edidi Ghana so no me pese me the people's thoughts because to me no growing up no I've realized government is not helping Africa.
Yeah.
And the reason why government is not helping Africa, especially Ghana no because the free, it's because any culture. And here in South Africa, no, we are so poor in everything that we imitate from the Western world. So could it be, say, presidency, no, we don't really need it. Name yema ahimfo ni mobi ni oman so.
Okay. Yes, stay for. Need you the buyer no. I know say we am more account there. On say tete no so stay there. On say na ye ohene ba ko pe o. E no mo chia me ni ahenkwa na but on say wo hwa people are still obeying everything that ahemfo ne kan no. And the mean is say no breaki no so a either say twa wasu. Yeah, you be like punishment. You go any massy. Your fro be jina bedroom na I think that those things na install in who the sheni pemua at the crown ko be tuma pa batosuro ya china na so be hye. But enenu mu na nka mrana bana ka things be is and yenso na ye boafa so. I'm sure let me know your views because those days is ye chew kra sa we ni obi e kra down pwana na ye chewa na no cry a problem.
Honestly, yeah, tradition, any presidency, no, etosi kakra, nisia etoni. Enyoma na traditional leaders no no. Ya decide to me ni nara edi amani pemu baako. Ono no ye president no. Now here is the problem. The problem is presidency no. The people surrounding the president no, they are not helping.
A pyramid.
Yes. Yes. They are not helping. That is why we're going through all these challenges. Listen, when it comes to job in Africa, Ukraine, challenges graduates are going through. Bros, say me be me phone you so me wo evidences be Oh yes. I'm not into politics.
I'm
not into politics. But hierarchies, no, and a pyramid, no, and they create some problems with. And I have to say, I'm not looking at your degree. I'm not looking at your position in society. We are here to learn and speak the truth. Yeah? Because to say nipa ba ko ye abe awa pro ebe share presidency muno otona green edema other people who were there who were supposed to uphold and defend the good name of our country. It's omo pro. I don't care if you're a politician. We are speaking the hard truth here. Omo pro. And they will pay Jumaya, you charge you an exorbitant fee. Yeah, I'm not going into politics. We are not talking about politics. If we should do politics, we are not here for it. We are not here for it. In Crawford authorities, all they think about is them and not the general Ghanaian individual. It's not about us. So it is about them. To them, politics is a lucrative business. And we've got tigers, we've got snappers, we've got all sorts of filthy animals who are ready to devour.
Yeah, Chibiri.
And nothing am I here, Breno. Can it no make a crime be those days no na him for na mpeniampa omoka se menye say ya yedi so na ebanisa as you say no ye who is a chief ye who is a president
ohene no tonton sa say
ye who eno na ma ye bre no maami efua eno na ma ye bre no
yeah
why
I mean for callers we I mean Anita from USA. The best, you know. Yeah, your first stay for Australia. Hello.
Hello.
MAAME, Kwaba.
Yeah, I Seth, not to say.
Radio Dumono, but also.
Yeah, me had done program in Nigeria. The best of my basso kakra. My gonna kakra, me person me channel. Now, ya MAAME ba ko ka I am for Nasser. Me MAAME anita kasa. Na I am for no, and I am any president any ministers no different bed. One when you need him grand. Oh, when you are one minister di, president di, or hina kwedi. Why obi edi? Emu dey na be nti ye krom no yenti me fa metutu krom ha. Because krom asa ukokofa obi. Enipa mienu na ba akokora be report ma ba akode to so. Wasem ye ni e wo krom ha. Ghana wahine di, wahina kwedi, chairman di, president di, minister di, as including assemblyman, including committee chairman wodi. Enti se pa why na Ghana abrabo na beboa. Ti ehwe ekrom America kura hwe New York ha say mayor ene saa eye ono ka ho. Obi a challenge say obeye kuro ni. Wa maka say president Kufuor free so no waye bibi. President Ben na ba say baka the president Kufuor si dan bi ntimi so me beto aso. Obi enu obeto aso obi aso obeye. No obi edi ni sika. Sika no wa charge boom enam nkradi enti. So okoye kwan a say wosusu the 10 feet a nkradi enti no akoye no 1. What ayin to so dudu. What tin to so dudu no afa 9% no the 1% no the aye kwan nkradi enti. Enti ye krom ha ene krom ha ne Ghana de yentimi mfansusu ne da. Yentimi mfansusu ne da because of nkradi. Say one way the am mo makredi. Enti say ne da ade na kwa ye no. Bra ye ne hwe agenya me. Ana asofofo no so e ba no so mbabo na omo so di. Enti say ankaza ne problem ye kwa ne say. Asofofo na ngomu so be preach. Ama himfo no ne asofofo ampanifo no so ati afa wo mo so di. And they say, I will clone. I di Obia Bode, Bama Bode, or Bade, Bama Bode, or Bade, and Tia Crow Nan Catano. I didn't know who pony Sibahe. Young who pony Bemu Crony Mobu. As Abba because China for a town massam, Madame for China needy. America. What to make us say, yes, I go for Ghana. I was say, any go to the will be pa because Ghana, they say good.
I go to Casa who be there.
They won't be that because away.
I should be a mobile as me who physical good.
They won't be that make away. Was it any go to no will be pa because Ghana, me go for now China. Almost over Ghana, go to Google form. Look at this. As we frigano, me frigana, me who go to that. Me who be that one at the my. Anyone here. And your president in the Ducati were here, so no one in the Command China. And your woman. Need a woman. Near a man who
dear name.
What? Because of Concredian tea or beer, baby, I shall also be a bawa. Yes, and then the film was a dear band, dear bay. Oh, be a baby ministers. One, Who back from China, we'll see when a mammy bet you, we'll see, so your company for a police for a will be a deep for be a yes, Kagan and teach him one man Casancasa, you walk to me, and no, yet they can come home. Ain't it an Amlantiano, stick a draw a year almost
yeah, smart.
because a Duma walk quiet and win ya. A Duma yes or quiet and win ya. One go book or no beji schedule. That's a to bed dear, this dear, me, I'm back to a gomo question of and red beer.
Get to a pan and I said, or yes, no.
Ketwano. Ketwano and red beer. Then your meal was sunny beshire, Miss Akwan was so mighty no more to can. What jump up the steep for man a concola stick. And in your mind, no. Yes, and red beer. And red beer by this time, no more friends say this. And to your crona Cassan and Pennyphone, color with dim Pennyphone, whom we did in Plano. And then remember I want to be an interest or company be as a man or no fan. Because when he has a 2,000 no about there, no ajit 5,000 no about there, no ajit. And this will be a company as a man fan who, but you can grow 4 years more. And to your crona Cassan, a penny phone and a hem for no, and I say, your chromogan, your penny phone a hem for. Because president be no be a president from a bassa member to us. But ye should come a president in the end when you are from bow, may any deal, or your crown will read as an away any day. But ye your chromo, so I know back to us so parents, the kind of so better day, or not so by any day. And then I'm a crogana, Abasan, and take a cram so maybe I'm any time, and I'm not the best I am for the any day. And then go on to Munda. I am for pa, and then can't go far.
Nana,
and can't conform, and can't conform because conform so marble some phone. One way I come for papa phone. One test because I saw when you're the same thing. A been a software you deplete. You are no better president. Or the better president who qua consultation fee or jet. Now, what the president and 1 year. No. Okay, the president and 1 year. What bad it? Already, I'm at it. And James are conform almost ya papa now. Every woman never quite this or more than a boom betting a boom mine. Sana mecano. So mumu, and as almost come more than the motor that's one kind of crew. Sana mecano. Because I saw for a DNA from so way in a mini panel. Our mum babuan, musudi, almost on kind of correct. But no wind may we and can win this can our cost of four. But no one is counting me cost of four. Who needs counting me first of all? Who needs counting me some of the mass some costs of winning? Sana dear, and did I grow no dear? Baby, I will be a banya, Sana quiet. Indeed, here to see any uncas I am where hopeful. A cram is on my canon. Medas, Manita, Medas, a person on my basso.
So for your contribution.
More audios. Fire, sister, we now, yes, I simply audios and round up. Stay for Australia. I'm a fan of now. Hasemo, some baby.
Mama Margaret,
Yeah, continue.
Yamina do me who now this way.
You who are doing your home kakaka.
The radio say.
Yeah. me say programming na me pede me share I wanna mami so je hwana asema working.
Yeah.
First maka yeah, me that's it. Maka about Ghana, sky yes no ko Ghana. When there Ghana economics no nhyɛ da nti da abuchi. Nti abuchi fo a oye Ghana for wabuchi no. Na wodi Ghana. Ifie biam nyame na adom. Ibi wabuchi. Na nzema ye no yɛsɛ no sika nkakra ba mo ya we ho ide Ghana no ebotum ahwe obi for 100 years na dem ho ahwe no say nipa na ye wo maame so ye wo papa so ye wo nua 100 years 120 years na dem ho ahwe nipa no enwa one tena ho nkade o bia dem nyimpe wa bɔ me de nti mo so no mfa dem kwan bi de motuma ye bi mo za ahwe mo abibia na wo hwe enya nkwa na wo na ba yi pobon a commercial as the butu kwana mo 18 to 19 years.
Okay.
Yana na mabuchi baby na yebo we was share ha. Na sama kasika. Male for ma send a park of ya.
Ghana. Wan fanya shi.
Me de see Donald Trump na tawe bi kwan ke me say we.
Oh.
Enwa was the year nyama na wo fro na amfa pe na was one na ma. Asofo atrofo a one na Ghana wodo. Yende mam na wado na meni nsinfodo en wana ehwe wana o since I learned how to cut every one of them off and I'm living peace into mama kan we feel doing there obi wa bochi since na odo obi apen ho adwan obi amfa no ho adwan abofo e boto ho ekọ enwu bunya wa send sika akọ aka ma ne nua da obi an send sika me bia lo ne nua mpo obo mo bibia ozebo obosa na nye bia na etua wa tro ho letter tintin da to de mazo bobo senti nye bia na etua nti dem nti ibia kakra bi wo no o hwe ni yi o do bona brabo nti asrega na fo pa na dem bia ye wo mi dem wie yimre ye pa wana chew se ye bi meya ibia hwehwe bi mi na mo mfa mpaebo nye de edurudo nye de on mfa mpaebo nti bia na chew abochi because abochi brabo o ye dzin papa ye nyu bia wa kanyame ho afiso so cleaners necessary kad when I won't clean na de yes me nyame pa hen Ghana for in January and I'm a friend Africa for yakopon ni hen wo pa na azukra Holy Spirit o chinyi efi nti se bobom pay dey bia hwehwe nyama bi na ade no nkoye sometimes dey bia na ofi connect no and clean ni ye the Holy Spirit from Jehovah Almighty there is nowhere opa ba wa brebo mo abra ifi da ho ufia ye fi even wo ka ma ye fi ebom pa ya yakopon no nte because nyame ye konkon ro oye nyame anu hoto Jesus Christ of Nazareth na yesu no hoto odin ho nyi nti wo ma ye ndi hin ho nyi ne yan fan fra nyame no Holy Spirit bibi ehwehwe bia no or the I will share na ayem ye papa na hoto oda ba hin abrobom kakra me pede makan that's
yeah that's so yakopon so
you also the man bye.
Or she Fantine go. Australia. Let's play the audios. We're from Dr. Yima.
Hello, brother Seth.
Yeah.
Program na present baso kakra.
Okay.
The person may cancel 1 or 2 be. But makase Ghana. So right now the about coming home. So we corruption any katashishe ni sanu mani nyina wo Ghana. If you were, I can say majority of the problem Ghana for nyina fisi. About 80% of it 80%. Obibe kuni yonkwa na 80%. Obibe yo bibia na 80%. Awari mu kwa wo Ghana kra majority na 80%. Sika obi ninti no. A whole lot of issues at the back. But maybe the blame ni na the fact and my education system. And I said the way your upbringing, no, in a way. When it comes morally there, we are okay. But when it comes to the financial education, there another problem there. Specifically, based on the fact that we Ghana education system now. And yet it is not a genuine system. About we follow the British style. in a way. Inti remember yenchire what I say. Or shall I say from primary school? We don't even teach you certain basics of how to. We teach you yenchire a kwanya yebisi aye adwuma for sika. What I say. Ne yenchire kwanya isika bitia aye adwuma amaye. So into a corner obum degree while degree ni PhD ni any but at the same time there's no job to do. What I say, because that is the mentality ya configure to determine we are always going trying to get a job, but the mentality says you better pay be creative jobs. It's not there. But Akwantuo, that is exactly what is happening. So corner obi broni no oyeden o create adwuma na waba. So that is the mentality here. So that's the mentality here. It's because of that, they are wealth creators. Inti almost be 40, 50. Now then, what judge my no that mentality is me juma, me pay juma. What I say to be 60 years, 70 years, 65, still working. So people call up family, because he can't in the but ne de kasa tokwa ene adwoa ayesi ya ayesi obekom ni na down to sika eni o man ni money no and a Ghana mentality obi a graduate here obi a graduate here obi a university office atna so oba kwafu makwakoye adwuma no abye wadua no ba ya forget it, it's out of the equation. So I mean these are the stuff so about down. Imagine and a typical example stocks, any shares, any how to buy and buy shares, buy stock. Last time made it to other platforms. So now make us say at the age of 10 and 15, and I say schools require the basics of what stocks is, what shares are. No, a share a kwanya usika besi aye mama. Bon say yen MAAME former ton banchi body. Obi or ton banchi body. Sebi wenya sebi wetima save 10,000 Ghana cedi. But then still with the mentality say save 10,000 Ghana cedi at the bank. What I say, intino still na suffering under the sun, working hard. Meanwhile, you could have used that 10,000 to buy a land, to use some of that 10,000 to buy a land, grow more than that. Bunch in old tongue, but maybe a bunch in be. This time you become a bunch dealer, so to speak. What I say, most of the time, there are opportunities everywhere. The opportunities everywhere, but the Kasem need to know. And because we don't have that many financial educational background from basics, no. And a man in my difficult and a graduate, sabi your body you cry documents, but still when you man, but on Timmy Tanasink as okay, me near but a quantity of meeting my afaso, almost says can you how can I use what I have? Now the world is changing. Area systems are world of information technology, and then if you have information, you have everything. Inti kakra mekane say we need and we say Ghana for tenacity. Now you saying okay, fine. Now no you trash everything in office. This time yes some kakra what you say because I believe this is a system. You know, there's no need, and you will bring a problem 80%, 90% in a 2-bit chat. A 2-bit chat. And then we start having that mentality of how to create wealth. You always be looking at opportunities in every disadvantage. What I say, coronavirus by your more money can be free from that. At the same time, to your mom, almost it has really brought them their business down. What I say, yeah, you want to continue. And as both a politician and president be. It's not like they don't see or barbage. They see better rules, better systems, but for some reason, yeah, hey, say you said yeah, since plain land, yeah, not Sadly, if you we need to start training and teaching our kids. We need to start training and educating Ghanaians about wealth creation. So especially now, I say African free trading zone opportunity na be kakraka. You can now not just only trade in Ghana. With me there could be Gambia, South Africa. It's open. But the question is, even African free African zone the population of Ghana signing him.
Okay, the rest ones.
Bros.
MAAME.
Media.
Good
evening. Proceed. Yes, see our friends are yeshemo.
Okay.
More than interest pa any only corner bad de bia tasha matching. We can say there it may be anyhow. Na sister no asema wo kire ye no eyanya sasempa eya no kremum nanso so osre dodo so ehun osre na waja asem no na wasre saa so obi be se wanti sasta no na wasori akọ na waja ho nanso so asema odi ba eyanya sasempa o eyanya sasema obi abefa ne de merima befa ne de ne oba nso so befa ne de
I'm posting a minka, madam. I dear ma, unza adibu ha, yen to me, yes, I mean, Kawi. One say, adibu ha, we can't yesterday. And then I'm a human being. Program, it shouldn't be one side, say, too serious. People will be down, but at least teach any crowd, child is serious. No. Obokonan and Koraneda, we teach any be a men down in a class that because when them students, he knows how to miss. I did not train with a little word humor. Sometimes when I say any person is zero, or we can't send me. What do I want to control yourself? But that makes us human. It's my man. I say be any shed that say your person is zero. Now sometimes there's something you can't control yourself. So I say be any shed that say person say program. It makes the program interesting too because at least some of us it been bad just to release stress, and it's true. People call me, brother said, a program na good pa, a boy na stress, but at the end, on you okay. Into ye that humor part and from my I really like your honest, but ye from my mom
na
but other can I mean to an audio so.
Yada for raising this point. Seth Akabebre. Me pacho me ngosa. Baby. Nara yesiade. So I was me back to obia level.
Yeah.
Said ye na ya beti ase. Why? Me dase for raising it. Thank you for watching this program.
Yeah.
I have to come to everybody's level so we can all relate. Me dase. Bros twaso.
Sereno ya ye de ebetima hwa madeachi. Na ye nua Ghana for no omo ni credit saa bebre yebe omo betena se na wasre ansa na wa start ene de se ebesa babiem dia serious pa entrem.
Are they talking about introduction? We've met. We are trying to connect. Come on. It's been a long time here live. We've met. We are introducing ourselves. We should be happy. Say Asia. Mama, I don't know.
Mama Asti, welcome. Thank you so much, Mama.
Dr. Nekasan, I said laughing. Laughing is medicine. We need humor.
Nature de obechere. So we are no na ni pakrona dumneti ne na de no me sister na ha ya ta hwe. Tem na mo sere no sorry call. Enti se edrusa no de aye nyina. So me da sipa ya da sinyakopon hiraw. Na bibia wo de beba mae no. Na yesusu ye suanyansa wo. Nyakopon hiraw bebre. Bye bye.
Bye. Hello, Sister Carol. It's been a while. How are you?
Mrs. I don't know near Ghana. Was Miss Anela in a long time. I don't know. Maybe I know I'm busy there. Akwaba. So late. Yeah, you're so late. Into your bet you're fine. For your children, you're fine. I'm asked, I said, I'm going to please why. If you knew, sometimes you read the comment and you can't control yourself. Oh, it's part of us. It makes us human. Kebana again is serious. Robot. We better. Yeah, so vending. Young call the next audio so.
Okay.
Eba. You come Amidora.
Mami Suja, good evening, brother Seth. Me chairman Nyinara.
Good evening,
Me
Dora.
kasa free Jordan. Mommy Nyankopon enhyira. Brother Seth. Asama mommy eka no enokre pa enokre. Me de nyama hu ne se nipa enim si judgment dey wo ho but sesi ano Nyankopon no ontwe ma judgment dey onko face obe face wo asase so ansa because ne ebeye bia no yedua mu a ya metwa atokọ emu no na ebetwa me say me kunu nua bi di ade bi ye ne Brother Seth enka enya Nyankopon na ka yesre ansa ye didi nso Nyankopon na wona ye osuso ye musa me say endru baby ayo akatua a wo je no akatua no akasa ye no otumi nso Nyankopon wo ho akasa ogya wo kuma no obeku amo na me said them say him say one of we ungrateful bi ho ya ne pakro bua no na o sen edi boni etua no pakro ka no mama yenyai na ne ebedua no na ebetwa se ne mom ye ka no Deuteronomy nhira ho na numi wo ho na ehi na wuyi obi bua wo no wo de boni na etua no ka ananse ewo msi bua obi no boni mum na odi tua ne pakro ka me mani ehu mahu na medi hu adanse mani ehu pa mani ehu so obi aye ungrateful a wachim obi nsem agi na ade akaye obi di akwada ne ono ankasa ne di asisi ade na 10 inside of blessing na 10 aye case ade ma na onye wuye mpo na wewu okofisi judgment ye ne meka ne se mma ye ni na ho na yenye papa mum nsem boni na aye di na ebi mu ye ungrateful dodo nya papa aye eni hwe enfa Nyankopon bebu na atan wasase so ansa na wasa ko face judgment day mommy Nyankopon hyira wo pa Nyankopon hyira eni enetichi na odi amaye no Nyankopon hyira wo bibiara
Amen.
mama yendo do ye ho bye bye
Last audio.
Okay.
Mr. Jemima audio, not the buyer. No, where is it? Okay, last one.
Michie obi bia wo platform ne so. Me pese me contribute kakra. Asem ko a metumi aka ne say as blacks yen kan ya no ntumu kakra. Yen try your best ni yen kan ya no ntumu kakra. Yen kan say no. There are a lot of people out there. Yen nuanumu bia omo aba omo ni baby ate. But because of suban bi obi ada na edidi a kire obi nti ompe so obeje na ate na ompe se oni blacks kra benya ompe se oni black bia be associate e won ni life mu because of ya no a yentumi nkantu mu obi aba a ope baby atena a oje no ewom se otua sika emane de ukotena nipa ni fie ho no information bi ekoso wo fie ho bia na wo de epie ade na ntumi nka wanu ntumu kakra chese ya ma black community no wahu ase me mpese mebubo ayi for the sake of program ninti no ye hwe ye nuanum ntuntumfo ibia Noma tantandia nkwa ni yeye. asɛm a ɛyɛ a metaa ka ne sɛ nke yɛsa yɛbɔ yɛn foforɔ biom na yɛwɔ akwanya sɛ yɛbɛbisa obi a sɛ himfa race bɛn na wopɛ sɛ wokɔ a nka menim deɛ mɛka menim baabi a mɛpɛ sɛ mɛkɔ yɛayɛ bibia tantantan nkurɔfoɔ ne koraa no a yɛbɛto wɔn no sɛ wɔn mmoa yɛn koraa no nyɛ saa suban no na wɔn da ne didi kyerɛ yɛ nti adɛn nti na yɛn tuntum yɛte saa mmoa a ɛwɔ baabi a yɛde boa obi a wakɔ ho waka n'ano atom nso wona wakɔ ho a ɛgya wona wo deɛ papayɔ na ɛyɛ sɛ yɛbɛyɛ papayɔ nanso yaa tuntumfoɔ yi ne yɛayɛ ama ɛnɛ papayɔ asa ano yanui hɛ yɛsuban binom a yɛda n'adie no yɛsuban binom wohu sɛ nipa no wotu anadwo anaasɛ wada ne pɛtɛ abɛgyina wo kyɛnse nso tu ne yɛ ne suban bi a mehu ɛwɔ yɛn tuntumfoɔ yɛ mu no obiara wɔ ne nan nso yɛde ne deɛ ɛnyɛ not yɛka ne such educative program say no you won't get people to watch na I hope and debi amebɔ mpaeɛ sɛ braset menka sabia ma otwemu nya ode but wode unni idea bia wo dwuma a wodi ne so but debi na wobɛhu akatua a wonya wɔ so akatua a wobɛnya wɔ so no wode it will surprise you braset dwuma a wodi no bibia w'ani nna so na ebepie fi mu aba because unnim so sa wo boa unnim nipa wo boa wo mo nyame nhyira wo bebree like seriously your life ye ewo krom hanom sei no anopa wa sorry a ebia wo sin gusu wo de agya una wo de wo ya ma obi ehu say wo ye free wo sin gusu wo hia wo yonku nipa echia no na wanwe ne sin say chese ye suban ni ye ni obi no echi wo mu anadwo omutu ye suban tantantan yare ba ye se me sure se bebre na obi wo ho ni baby da obi wo ho but obi gi na atena na nu kasenti onje ne ntina na ochina wakohu bibi akoka nipa ne boa wo no first na ye ba ye ne de obi etumi ejew o se o de ebia bosome ba kokosumi mienu o de da na chese unya bibi ye nkakra wabwa nukra ni so na kwakoye pro ebedu ete nipa nukra wa wufie na odi bu nipa no wa hwe yie kra na ya dan ni ade omode ma han wo krom ha a nipa no aban anase state ni nim se nipa no enye oni neti fie ho nso bibi nti na wakoji nipa na ati na fie ho no enukra eye risky thing na nipa na ya amaw nti wo se nukra no hwe but obi wo ho a ubo hu musuo ko gineti na wo fie ubo hu musuo na ugi nipa ne de tina wo fie a ho na obehu se yes nkrani beka cho se no ko ye gen
yeah
Inti ye nyina ya wo ye nenso se na me di kankan ye but ye try na ya nu ye nzepu no awo se ye se awo aba wo places bi ahakra awo no 2 weeks nie no afina acha ase se brase obi wo ho a n'edwuma anye ono oni nkrata obi nkrata no de obeka na no atum nipa bebree nso ni suban obi di wo krataa ye edu obi di wo krataa ye edwuma bosom ya so fa ni sika ma no unim so oni bi obi emantwe bi no ote bosom so na eja wakope kakra ma nipa no adenti na wo fa nipa ni sika ma no pesenkuminya ade pasapasa tantantan kwa wo de tutu be ye ho different bi enim obi wo ho nim wo ba bia odo betu tankruwam obetu weni ase ufi ye kuro mu ba no ye bona amani ansa ne ye de wo ba tantantan ye di weni pressure da wo so obi nsusu de we si tankruwam wan kan tim na wan sra nyame a wan bo nyame mpaya ebekun ya na enye o problem bi e da wo so anase ayi how bi awakwakotom na ya osanso nipa da se na de watu tankruma amana dane adwendwe unam ka waye ha nipa ode wo ba ye agini sika asase no nipa ubedu hanum se obi wo ho a there are different peoples that more around neighboring countries ni bi omo frɛ obi nso wo han bra aha de eye nipa ne ba unim se nipa ne ba nya de a obetumi abo na mema ne ma me fasa akwanya we so aka che ye nuanom binom omu tie nkronkro ni bi so omu ti mema obi ma information bi o de Europe no wo mu deda ye nuanom so ye free Ghana aba no ya ka na opese oba abra ye nuanom bi so omu wo Europe baby a mo ti se baby ye nti ne ye di mirika kwa enu nti no ye de ye ti ye kunu mu akoma ye pese chinchine etwa ye fa ye nko abra kwa ni kunu ne ho nso no muma ye njai saa na baby a nyemre saa baby a enjoy ti mu de yare e ko be ye nipa me baby a metie ene every bia obeti ambulance nyame adom ne bambo bi na kusukuta nipa mu na mu de munya baby na ho do kakra mu nhye hodin baby wo ho kra na utumi nso ye no mu bi utumi se baby a ye hihye nyame ode ye kwotena baby ye nti nyame adom na ekuta ye mu kakra nkra eja broni bi unya obi enimu adom nti ye ba na obi ye nkata ya no chese ye ntumi kantum kra ye mpe glu ni emfa nsom ni enka ya no ntum obi asem enye wasem obi how enye wo how nso nka bible no ye se ye Christopher no bible a che ye se anka ye nkeka ye how nkyere ye ho nso aha de da bi wo de bom muso koka wasem bi kyere obi ho na obehu se yes udi dok na ntumi ndi ne sa dis opa nchinam de soso adeni ye nua no mukunye boko sa mitwi ne nya mo fa nkame mukunye slowly ye kunkum ye ho obi wo ho na enye yare bi na ekun obi wo ho enye bibi obi tankuru wa ni nua de na ahyem o how bi ni nua de na akwa hyem na ama na abasa uma ye nsu anyansa Ghana fo na yama ye tuntum ye no ye tan dodo ye no bi ye tumi enye for some reasons ba na ye tumi sisa ye kalanka o ya sisa no aden na mo gye mo ho menasa aden ebinum usu se nyame grant yo mu baabi wo hwe me mpese mebobo camps ni bi dakifo ni bi akogugugu ho eduane kra ye ndi ya ba fufuro no ye ma yi krata na on de akwa jiska enne nyame aye yadum bebi ti ebinum so ba no mo ba de bia ye ntwen na ye di mirika ba yadum bi na so nipa so na yi nipa efrim na una edu akwakoto ebrochi ekurase bi na ohye na ohori eduane a umpe ne ye no ama ntumi nko tuntum shop nko pe bibi ndi na wo de omunua na wo bedi uni choice na ye titima o ye sorry a ye tieti a ye nua no mu na ntri ye no ma basa ye nima ene nwume me ka dakifo ye kunkum ye ho kebia kwaduntum Can one who do need maybe a dear penunity? Since I don't back up, yes, and unim nipan ashase nyami boni panu na uni hobby, or di nipani tu nipani yem na uni hobby. Shamuanuka say ye, no shamuanuka say ye. Ashase and ye by ye nya the wrong informations, ye nya the right channel and ye nanti so braset. Kenya ni se nipa nanti bachi, nyami adum, ya dumbi. To free movie and yes, oh dear, I mean dear, and now peso be hey, ya no be I she them, any baby ako, cause woko kasa si hey, it's yen so ye she manche, ye shed the yammy bay, edding, no me mu yedding, so na yamin so pevu It's mean kasa, yamia soon drink compibia. I'm sure.
I'm Soja.
Thank you.
Yeah, done. So let's just wrap up and.
Yeah, MAAME, how the
Okay.
audio
Last one.
Okay.
Ekow. We fast some quick. But the MAAME Soja kade kasa. Hey, Mr. Ko kasa abrochi kaso. Kasa. Ameni pebebre atototo bafa. Kasa. Enyin kate mbura kakache bi enyin kate no. Enyin nya sam kakribo tunkura from o deport. Ya tete ho sam bebre wa London na Germany na adina America. Even here in Sydney na and Brisbane and Sydney Melbourne. Wa won yanko Ghana yin na yin wo na enyin kate bi edi nkomo no. Enyin nya sam o tunkura from o deport. Kasa ebia nkana no ntu. Nti asem bi ho no ma wo do ye wankotin secret. Often kate some often sika some kenche bi usike wo because at the moment obo dey was sketching no no do ko edrudo one bra na asem one ye ne dey mam ye wo Ghana abrabo yezen ye bom para dey radin hwehen ye ho ahen adom no do ebodu kwan kro bi do dey awona ebia wonu ebia ezin mo etu school fees kra na ade na say obi ya na say wo yi ufi ho mo no ma ana wo bo back to Ghana na kwa akayeden na nyimpa na yinete ha na obedem na ono ba abrochiri ba ye dan ye nyina ye ba abrochiri ye bobobra ba abrochiri ba ye dan na nyankopon no hwe bibia yereye medase hey wo why feel pa I like your suit and my so dan atel no shem ka chan me so I me feel pa
MAAME me that's it.
Stephen, thank you very much. God bless you.
That's it.
Yes, let's wrap up and.
Last but one audio now, boy, and needing the same.
Last but all the Jemima.
Oh, okay. Auntie Jemima, mitie wo kasano. I could feel pains I will go through from it. I know I'm a mijina so catch ye nuano ma ye wo Ghana. Ye best ye to kwai. Mr. Ramo, Obiba no say I want to help you. Ask makasa asem weda. Ewe dwumedie ye aba akoso. Bisa se emowa na ode bre wo no. Eye nia wahi bi. Eno ka say ye kro we so no de wo kwa. Please. And the internet information so. Search before you go in, because most people didn't know. They accepted the offers and today they are regretting it. Mr. Mumumbisa and Samwaba. MAAME Margaret, na oka about cleanliness. Sir, ebimu wo foundation no. Omo enya good foundation intina akoya sa MAAME yes ebetumi abemu sa ebetumi abane sa but then uhu a don't remain ewo femo ho rise up from it eno ni na ya na aboaye and me who comment be Me who comment be me a mistake man trying to her. But nani pan fari by nyinara ye ahobrase. Hwɛ Onyankopɔn sɛ ɔma wo so kɔsoro sɛ den. Na wuni ahobrase a ɔhwete ne nsa se ya. Ne ma so a wama wo so akɔsoro no. Ehwere. Saa deɛ wei. Most of us don't know about it. But yesua yɛnyina yegusu usua ade eno nti yɛmfa yɛni nto hɔ ne yɛhwɛ obehu sɛ obi wɔ hɔ a empe bi baya na odi ne mmerɛ paa ba ebeduru mmerɛ bi na ɔma ne ho kwan ma ahomra so ɔbɛpagya ne kɔɔsoro no ahomaso ni mu na yɛgya na ahwɛ fam ne to aka fam ontumi nsɔre ɛwɔ society ni mu eno nti mama yɛni mmra yɛn ho so uti aburokyire yes. Zip your lips over certain things. Listen, not every spirit walking out there is human. Adia chiu, nyamiya wadom na oda sorry, na os kotina, ubo umpaye na osi abontin ko outsider. The number of cars auhu, or the fleet of cars auhu or kwine so na aircon. And you nyinara na ye nipa as you are. Some of them are spirits of depression, others are monitoring spirit, others are all angle. Show when now your driver now we see car no now driving. The moment I'll be lose focus for these one of these people behind you, accident to see. So it's our journey on Obi Manso. So it's our journey everywhere we find ourselves. Remain focused. Remain focused. So you fulfill your purpose. The moment I'll be switching just a tiny bit. Ebiana weni embiebu. Ebiani adobekwa koshadakim. And you may want to speak, but erring to me mbem. Afe ya no monso na yaya ye ho kontom free nkokra ne mrewa na ana maba wa no mo na yaya ya adwen se obeduru obi ma so ntamu nti no nyame aye na do ma ne nsa ka ne nkrata ne ade nti all other people who come close to him or her are omonsan common they are not human beings. No, you do not know why to Nyankopon is such people. And they about me use the word search because you are classifying them so many creativity. You do not know the reason why to Nyankopon di omo abasa omo beye wadamfo. Ebi wo ho na no obasa oba becho the spirit of humility. Oba becho a whole lot of things are winning because of creativity. O feel say we drew heaven. Yama ye ninda ho. Na yamre ye ho ase. Me say zip your lips. Learn to zip it. 2 Kings chapter 20. Learn to zip it. Zip 220. Zip it. Zip it. Mommy, go on your knees in your room. Papa, go on your knees in your room and pray. Listen, when you pray, God will give you a vivid, me use the word vivid, a detailed direction. Apply it. Onyankopon wo bom paye na wo ne nikodi nkita ho no wo na oma wumuaye no wamfa asimesi ama metina wo nchen ene asimesi ne wo ensusu asam na okoka kire no and he expects you to take a bold step. Now take his bold steps. Now he is going to make sure say ono ne hu wo mu ninti oma weni mungu ase. I have experienced it in America, same way what I say. Sremo. I had them remember my inquiry say, Kendra.
I could push up, Mr. God bless you.
Me patrol for Kwanja with Mr. Ifa Apia Benedict. Couple of days ago, I was just asking questions where you are because it's been a while. I mean, who, but God being so good, and then wherever you went to. Waba yeda say Akwa once again. Obi biara wa hebia so amo spending time with us. Nyame nhyira mo.
Amen.
Nia mahwe wo ye ho. Onyankopon fa ma mo ho. Abrotre biara mo anyade ama me. Meda mo ase. Mekosori abompa so Onyankopon enya mo kese. E wo memi ho nti, ani mi fiefo ho nti. Bros, meda ase. Mama Asti, obi biara meda mo ase.
Amen.
Nyame ma de panchi ye nyinara ho odin.
Amen.
Macram.
Uzi, bye-bye. I was out for Hannah Edmedian in Bessie, Yankupo Shramo. You chat 3 good hours. Yankupon coming and amo. Before so be first, hit the like button. When did you make the so wait me boy? Boss Eddie, pay fencing, fencing, cash up a year to her, and a year fencing. What was the other one? Cry. Let me check it. Any paper, one person boy, because we need a lot of help. We say twice, we need a lot of help. Most of more Europe anyway, no wait my boy program, no. Not it to me so all the time, no. It to me abahasi. Mama Doris, welcome. Oh, last minute man, wabano. Oh, Sakaro, I miss you. Kwame mami, we miss you. Why? What's up? What's happening? I mean, who backstage? Why? Mama Astini, welcome. Akupo Ishamo. Patamo mutumba sunan. Talibu ne. God man ne. Oh, just a. Unina Esther Duffy Maggie. Unina Yankupo Ishamo. Sister Mayfia. On the live, we don't feel near grow. Just say there are a lot of people over here. Brasame or she if Ghana. Or the Ghana data boarding. So they be a brasame share. Yankupo Ishapa. Mr. Ifa. Munina, my boss, Mr. Krista, Nubia, Nanaya, Sister Pearl. At this time, I was order. I think so. 1 hour. I bought me almost a boot, which is a what 3. But she's still watching. Mr. Dora, Jordan, Mr. James, Munina, God bless you. How did you made in BC? Before you leave, try and hit the like button. We are starting a new thing on this new channel because the other one, there has been a lot of things I think most of us need them. So we are trying to build this new one. There's a join button over there. More person boy also subscribe it monthly. Another boy is there. You click on the join button. You can help $2, $5, $10. You can help this channel. Now you to me, so I change the things up. Now if you answer, I come. If you want us to continue doing what we are doing. Mumwaye, Yankupon come home. Ever sounds so shabby. Peace. Shalom. Medobudi na eradi Yesu. Onka moho. Se ka bibi na se woni anje bia e ka bibi na mone ya adwena mfa wiase na ya adwenkyere. Wiase na ya adwene ntumi nya peda. Te se ka bibi na se woni anje ho na da che. Yankupon shramuni na ever sounds so shabby. Peace. Shalom. Medobudi na eradi Yesu. Onka moho.